Oh, whoa. Okay, we ready. Already. Guys, happy Sunday. Y'all know what time it is. It's me, Chucky Love, and this is the crew and cast of That's How You Feel. Y'all, you know these guys already. What's your name?
Cousin Kev.
Okay.
Brother. And I'm D. K. McCole.
Okay.
And I am.
Oh. No, I was going to bring you in especially, man.
Appreciate that. I'll take an introduction.
Hell yeah. Okay, so, yeah, man, this is...
Here we go.
Special guest.
Man, look, this is my nigga, Yohance Collins, comedian extraordinary. He been doing this for like, what, at least 20 years?
10 years next month.
10 years, professionally 10 years.
Man, he trying to make me old.
What, man? I don't know.
High
Because I'm old, I know, right?
15.
I don't know, man. I was just guessing and shit. But either way, so this episode is, of course, about comedy. And
That's
we
how
got...
black folks instantly lie.
It happens fast. It happens fast.
Right.
It was for no reason too. It was like a little goofy ass white lie.
Ladies, this is how men lie. Real quick.
And like I wasn't over there, but I was over there. Anyway,
I went over there today.
Right.
That's it.
Right. That's really what it was.
Right.
But I was over there every day the last couple. Anyway, so y'all already know how the show goes.
That's it.
We are here. Live is so dope, man. I'm glad that y'all have been checking us out. We've been getting all the great feedback from y'all, so we really want to thank you. What's been going on in y'all weeks? Anything special? Anything going on?
I am special.
Besides the fact that you are indubitably special, Miss K.
Absolutely. What else been going on this week? So this week was my conference.
Okay.
So
and how did that go?
It was amazing.
Okay.
It was definitely amazing.
What was it a conference about?
It's called The Power in Truth.
Okay.
Right, the name itself is like amazing, but it was great. It was high school and middle schoolers, and basically what my my sessions were about was self-love and healthy relationships.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm
so if
excited
someone
about
wanted
awesome.
if they wanted to join or sign up for that or catch your next, how do they do that?
www.kmicole.com.
Cool beans.
Absolutely, any conference. Definitely be there.
So okay.
It was awesome.
Brother, what's been going on with you, man?
You know, same shit, different toilet, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Same balls, different draws.
Right.
Some days the same draws.
Hey,
Now that was funny.
I woke up today.
Right.
I hear
Listen, that
You
ain't
know what I'm
everybody's
saying?
testimony.
I woke up today. You hear me? I need the organ right now.
Right. Take it on the
back.
church.
No, I just
I
left church.
said, I don't think y'all heard me. I don't think you heard me. I said, I woke up today.
You woke up this
You better
morning.
hoop. You better
I
hoop
woke
like
up
the
Monday.
Southern pastors.
And I woke up Tuesday.
And I stayed awake Wednesday.
all day and all
It sound a little better than you know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Right.
good. Yeah, I'm
I
with
tried
you.
Trying
I
to
was
make
with
it, bro. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
great.
Trying to make it.
Listen,
Trying to make it.
What about you, boy? What you got going, Johan? Say, man, where can people see you? What you got going on?
Man,
What you
I've
been
been
up on?
rocking
What you
at-
got coming?
This weekend I've been rocking that Laughing Skull over there on Peachtree. So y'all
Okay.
can catch me out there. Best of Atlanta. One more show tonight. Start at 7.
black
Okay.
people go there.
Yeah, you know they
Yeah,
just started to
man.
let us in there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
represent.
okay.
Let them know though, man.
Listen,
You know it's funny she say that because
I'm trying to let people know.
It
It's
be
like,
scattered. It be
so-
yeah.
They be
It's
so
scattered.
I'm like, hey, bro, just wait till I come on stage, man. You gonna have a good time.
Absolutely.
Listen, I just wanted to make sure
Don't
that
wear
the
no
followers
Nikes.
knew what it
Don't wear no
was.
Nikes.
Yeah.
Don't wear no Nikes up in there.
They not
right,
gonna
right.
rob you, man. No, we're not. No, we're not
I
with
just
Cap.
wanted to make sure that
Damn Cap. What? That's why you ain't
Damn,
supposed to wear
Cap.
not. No, that's what they saying
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
yeah,
Nikes.
yeah.
That's why you don't go
yeah.
in no Laughing Skull because everybody
You're
in
right.
there is anti.
But we still give them that material anyway. Though,
I mean,
right?
I want to buy
well,
Nikes
seemingly
anyway.
they know it because they got one of us in there telling jokes.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, but I mean, I always miss with Laughing Skull anyway. You know what I'm saying? They've been a great spot. Where else, man? Like, what have people seen? Like, I remember I seen you on what the hell it was? It wasn't Comic View. It was
Who got jokes?
Was it You Got Jokes?
Who got jokes?
Who got jokes?
Yeah, that's why Rodney was supposed to come with Rodney. We still want you. Maybe we'll catch you
Rodney,
next time,
I'd
man.
love to share that
yeah,
whole experience with Rodney. We had a good time. out
Yeah,
there.
man. Tell us about that, man, and what it was like.
Man, you know, I was only doing comedy for like 5 months when I went out there.
Damn.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That
how
was a
did you
blessing.
even get on the
That
show,
was a
man, that
blessing.
quick?
Man, shout out to Tina Graham. She used to put
Okay.
everybody on Def Jam back in the day.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So she seen me
Wow.
at Uptown. and
Yeah.
She
It was
gave
like,
me
got
a
to get
shot.
you up here on
Hell
Who's
yeah,
Got
man.
Jokes.
Shout out to Tina
I
Graham.
used to love that shit, man.
Yeah.
Rodney Perry was on there.
I had the
you know,
little,
Tommy.
you know, my dreads was real short. I had the little Cheeto dreads.
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah,
look
see, I ain't
familiar.
have, yeah, I'm a whole.
But
You
that thing long.
done
Another
came,
nigga,
you came a
man.
long way.
Right.
You done came a long way, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I knew you looked familiar.
Yeah,
man.
It wasn't just from me Googling him earlier.
Man, I told you, been doing this shit for 20 years.
Right, he don't know 20. When I started at 11, I was
Right,
11 doing comedy.
Right. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. Like, I know I get kind of poked at because I don't ever be in comedy clubs and shit, but that's fine. I mean, I spent these last couple of years like trying to make movies and like doing school, but
Hey, we all making our
we
lane
wait.
out
You
here.
know,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
tired. What see, Chucky thing is he wanted to stop getting laughs because that was his game back in the day. So now
Okay.
you
Okay.
seen his
No,
card.
so-
he want to be the heartthrobs.
Right.
that kind of
Yeah, you want to
I ain't gonna flex.
Exactly.
It was somewhere in
Keep it
there.
all the way
Right.
real.
Right, I used to call cousin Kevin, be like,
Yeah,
"Man, it's hard to
don't
be.
make me read it
It's
all
hard
out,
to be
you know."
considered. It's hard to be considered the king when you looked at as the jester. You know what I mean?
That's what the smiley frown face
Right,
thing all the
right.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Because
You
I'd
gotta
always
get a
grew
couple
up-
of them Jim Carrey checks before you pull that card.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
You
at
do
least
got to go all the way.
go on
in
out
with
there
your
and
humor.
coon a little bit, then
I
get the
know.
check, and then be
Why he
like,
gotta coon
and then-
though?
Right.
But
Then
why
you
he
trying to
gotta
get me-
coon
That was
though?
career kill before.
I don't know,
Kanye
it
is killing
seems
that
like
enough
that's
for
what they
everybody.
gotta
We don't
do.
need
Right.
no more cooners.
Yeah.
We good.
It seems like that's what they got to do.
No, I don't think so, man.
Or
I
even
think-
like Jim Carrey did all that
Nah.
crazy stuff.
We
and
are
all-
definitely in
and
the
then all of a
area
sudden, like,
era where you can be
he
yourself
just
and
switched
make
it up,
it.
start doing dramatic junk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
then
see,
people
that was
look
some of
at
his
you-
best work, like
What?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Woohoo!
Jim Carrey, he starred in him and Road, the girl,
Yeah, I know what that was.
Kate Winslet or something like that.
I'm just talking about a lot of comedians. You know, a lot of comedians that
Like
do a lot of
Robin
funny
Williams.
stuff for a while, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, then they switch to.
But it's hard
dramatic
though.
role.
But see, it's usually
He did
hard
it now.
when everyone.
He already at the
But
dramatic
most
point.
comedians can make that transition.
Yeah,
They
They
can.
can
They
make the
can. I'm
transition.
just saying,
Yeah.
bro, at that dramatic point right now.
I did the
though. You know what I'm
dramatic
saying?
and then
Oh, you trying
then
to get the,
before, and then go. I was trying to go. No, I was just trying to go dramatic.
Get your
For y'all
Jamie
niggas
Foxx
put me
on,
on
man.
blast. Goddamn, right? It's a little
your
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx
Foxx
in
on.
there.
Yeah,
That's what
you
it
know,
is.
yeah.
There ain't
Foxx
only
is
one
saying.
J Fox.
Just
One J Fox is only one J Fox. Y'all know
I
like
know
that.
that, but it's
He is-
one Chucky
he-
Love,
he
and
is
I'm
my-
saying, I'm
Hey, right.
What you call it? He is my. What you call it?
Yo,
when
man
you
crush?
married. When
Yo,
you get married and you
LCM
can
or
have
something.
and you can.
you one that like okay, your celebrity crush, you get like 3 that if you run across them,
Yeah,
then you
he,
get to
he's
smash
like my car. Yeah.
Yo,
He one of
Oh, he's,
okay.
yes, him
Okay.
and
You
the
hear
rest
that,
of
right?
them is white
Yeah.
boys.
Right. White boy.
White boys. Matthew
We-
McConaughey, man.
Oh man,
Oh
y'all,
my God! Like
it's
he's
on
so
camera.
yes.
That's because she had light skin, man. I'm gonna let
Whatever.
that. She was
He
like,
like
whatever.
Rihanna.
She going them colonizers, man.
She just
Yeah,
want
you
she
walk
wants
out of
security.
Listen,
in life.
let me
She
tell you
colonized.
something.
You want good
Listen.
credit.
You don't speak.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm turning it around. We,
Right.
It was all the light skinned people. We was the ones in the house, making the babies for
No, we
massive.
not
So I'm
finna
a-
go.
You can't
So
say
I'm,
that the
so
second
I'm
episode
flipping
in a
it.
row.
I'm flipping it. I'm just
No.
gonna. I'm gonna have them in the house waiting.
No, man, that's totally disgusting, man.
Oh, if y'all don't stop lying, now why y'all having this like? Ain't
That's
none
why-
of y'all looked at no white woman? Why?
What you mean? Like looked at her, yeah,
And-
but why?
and-
Most times you don't though, because you might get murked. But let's say you do decide to go ahead and look at something like that. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
really want to say that? Be honest at this table, black men.
Okay, okay.
And none of y'all got in y'all hit list. If you could,
Yeah.
no white girls.
Yeah.
Then get off
I'm
Matthew
not saying
McConaughey.
I'm not gonna date none of them. Now
Yeah.
will I smash
Yeah.
and fornicate
That's
with
a
a few?
whole nother.
Yeah,
Right, yes.
absolutely. Scarlett Johansson, you are
You
my
just took
favorite.
mine, and
For
the
real?
one who was the one in the Texas
Real?
Chainsaw, the
That's
build,
one of the best
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Who? Which
But
one?
my question,
Scarlett
I don't think it
Johansson.
ever was
Yeah,
about
she
a
is, boy.
relationship. So why did y'all
Ain't
get
no
lost?
I don't know.
So,
I don't know. That was the point.
so-
We are talking about
That's what it
smashing.
was.
It's like, you
Pass
know what I'm
card,
saying?
okay.
If you vegan, you can eat a steak sometime. You know?
Right. That's pass card.
It might not be the right, you know what I'm saying, example.
Right.
but you know what I'm saying.
No. It's a good metaphor.
I don't know, but
I
I ain't got the sauce no more with white bitches.
Man.
I know back in the day, like say back in like when I was young and I had a grill and you know what I'm saying, I was really out here. You know, I could pull a white chick, but now it's like post Obama. It's like if you don't pass the brown paper bag test, like they don't want you. Like I'm too light skinned for the white.
I ain't
chick.
never been
You
with
can get
one.
an
I
Asian
can't
girl.
pull one.
Man,
Nah, I've been with Asian.
They want a
but I never
real.
been
They
with a
want a
white
real black dude. You know
Right,
what I'm
they
saying?
do. They do.
They want some melanin.
Right.
They looking at me like, my parents ain't gonna be that mad if he come over. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't know.
Like you see how the dude look on get out. Like you ain't gonna see no
Hey,
light.
she went straight to the source, didn't it? That
Ain't gonna be
nigga
no
was black as
light-skinned
hell.
nigga gonna get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you wouldn't have been able to make that movie.
They
no
like
way.
his genes are weak. Like his genes are weak. He got the Caucasoid in him. He got the Caucasoid in him. Like
the Caucasoid.
they looking at they looking at dark. They like he's melanated. Yeah, he
Right.
That's 78% melanin.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, he look. You should do karate.
Lacrosse. He built well for lacrosse.
Y'all is crazy.
Nigga, what the hell? All right, so anyway, guys, and that was just an intro, man. We ain't even really got to the show. Damn, that's crazy. This finna be live. We still got another special guest or two that's supposed to come in. Shout out,
niggas be forever about to pull up.
man, for real. Hey, we was supposed to start, so it's crazy because
Damn,
usually
you supposed to be pulling up and we pulling out.
well,
Be
really
honest
what
as
y'all
hell
be
to the
expecting.
time to
So
say
I know
exactly where
most
the hell
times
you
when
at.
we do the show at 5 to 7. And then we did have to change it around because it's just some stuff we got going on later. But we started today. Well, we scheduled to start today at 3 to 5, but we weren't.
But we were sharing the space
we was doing
with our amazing, you know, like
yeah. We got
Live
Cash
Hip Hop
Cannabis.
Daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Hey,
was
tell him.
sharing
Hey,
it
wait.
with
Hey,
him.
come here, man. Come here.
And
real
I'm
quick,
so
man.
glad because he's bringing me a shirt on Tuesday. Because he actually was
I
supposed
watch-
to take
we
the
watch
shirt
it.
on. He
We
has
watch it.
off
We watch
and
this
give it
show.
to me.
Right.
Bruh,
You think I was
Bruh,
bring
plenty
it on back,
episodes
man.
in.
What's up? Let them know who you are and how to catch you, man.
Hey, what's good? It's Mecca, Cash Color Canvas Podcast. We on every Tuesday at 9 p.m. You can find us too on Apple Podcasts and all the places you stream music, except for Tidal. We ain't on Tidal yet.
Hey, boy.
But he bringing my shirt on Tuesday, right?
I
Mecca.
gotta find you a whole hoodie. Yeah,
Yep,
I do.
a whole
I do.
hoodie. And I wanted to say, what'd they say?
Rap is
Poetry.
That's dope.
Real quick.
Church girls like rap
Absolutely.
too.
Appreciate it,
They
King.
like trap music too.
Okay.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah, y'all,
I
so
know
y'all
it.
be sure to holler at
And the
that,
trap
man.
dudes.
Right. So we're going to go ahead and get into the news for this week, man, and we just going to dive right in. And also, we do got guests that's coming in later, so I'm not going to say no names just in case the niggas don't decide to show up. But
Yeah, no free
y'all can
promo.
absolutely call
And no
in, too. We do got a phone number y'all can call in today if y'all would like to talk to your Hansé. I mean, we only got a little bit of time. Shay was like, but we can do it just real
Yeah,
quick.
that 508,
Yeah,
do
just
it.
a couple of them. You know, it's 508-499-9674. Once again, it's 508-499-9674. We'll start taking calls in maybe about 30 minutes. And you know, y'all let us know how y'all feel about the comedy game, about your Hansé, about me, about the show, about whatever, your Sunday life, Trump, I don't know, don't matter. But right now we're gonna talk about Cat Williams unloading on Hazel E, saying that she hates her blackness. All right, so I'm gonna
Damn, I missed out on some more
see,
Cat Williams.
Right,
shit.
right. And see, I didn't even know
he's
that.
always there. So
I'm
how do you,
down.
I mean,
It's so much.
he keeps
Y'all
himself
gotta
so relevant.
keep me up.
Yeah, well,
I'm
shit.
still on the Wanda
Black.
and Carol.
Well, I don't know
Right,
what's
right.
going on with this in particular. Now, I know Hazel E because I did Love and Hip Hop Hollywood like, 3-4 years ago or something like that. And she was honestly...
plug.
Shameless plug. Well, hold on, I shouldn't be telling everybody I was on Love and Hip Hop because that's not the...
I'm gonna look it up.
See, that's
Which
what I'm
episode
saying.
you was on?
I'm on like
I'ma watch
5
it.
or 6 episodes, but
Yeah,
I'm
man,
always...
I'ma watch it.
But I'm always in the background. I'm either with Ray J, like playing as his best friend, or I'm like just lurking on the chicks and the main chicks or
you do
something
on
like
a day
that.
to day.
But I'm on like a good 5-6 episodes. Just you'll always feel like I'm playing pool one time with Ray J. I don't say shit. I just be back there like.
That's what I want to do. I just want to be
just
like,
right.
yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Y'all trying to go to Fat Burger? Hell yeah,
Right.
hell yeah.
Hey, but it count though. Yo, it count, man. 'Cause
Right.
look, you get a couple of them, and you oh, the hell did it fly in my face? You get a couple of them, you know what I'm saying, and then you eventually move yourself up to he went that way. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Then
And
you
get
be the
your
shit
speaking
star.
role. Yeah, then
you
you
be the
really.
shit star.
Then you'll go from just sitting in the.
Everybody, it's a process.
It's a
Everybody got to
process.
start
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
That's for
It's
real.
levels to
So I'm
everything.
saying,
All right,
right.
let's go back to that news. Talking
So
about
yeah,
that.
so I guess Cat Williams went off on Hazel E or something like that about her talking about her blackness. Y'all seen that?
So yeah, I read.
He used to date Hazel, right?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
4
Hazel,
years ago.
she
He
did something about her
dated-
nose.
Yeah, he
Plenty.
did something.
No, you
Yeah.
got
Well,
it.
you know, let him tell it. The nose got crooked after she slept with him, though. You know that's.
I thought that it was like that. It was like that. before.
Man, that's so funny.
I liked it
so
before that,
you
and her
not
nose
know
was like that in
which
the beginning.
Place to go with it.
She was like the realest one too.
Really?
And she was like her and Malika. They was like the realest ones out of the show. She should have kept her nose original.
It's Masika.
Masika,
You don't know the big names,
Malika.
though.
I don't know. I just remember she was signed. We used to look
And
forward.
what's
to
her deal? She dealing with some colorism.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Man,
everybody
what's
dealing with colorism in
You know,
some
she
way
been
or
on the
another.
y'all and everything. You know, what I'm talking about I'm broke, I'm broken.
Right.
Like she broke her all the way down. Like
Said I'm broken. What? So what happened? You
went
read the
to a
story?
whole-
You
yeah,
read it?
I read the story.
What happened?
So basically, what happened is Hazel. you know, Cat always got something to say.
For sure.
So basically, he dated Hazel at one point. He wanted to try to make it like the Hazel thing was really just on some cutting, and it was more than that because you don't be with somebody for 2 years and y'all just cutting, and y'all seeing being seen everywhere. But basically, what happened is I guess Hazel did an interview and said something in reference to the Cat because she actually ended up going to jail behind it.
Damn.
His house had got raided, and she ended up going to jail. And then, you know, she stayed down with Cat, but she was pretty much out of there after that. Yeah. And so, you know, he feel the need to throw her under the bus. But my whole thing is, don't throw me on the bus and I went to jail for you.
Right.
I'm sending all cease and desist orders at this point.
Like, on your ass.
Yes, because at this point, I'd have been in jail. Bro, we don't have nothing else to say to each other. But at any rate, that's what happened. And he was just saying, you know, she don't like her color. And talking about, basically, Hazel said she broke up with him when that situation happened.
Right. So
he said
she don't like her color. She light skin, right?
Yeah, she's super light.
You know, she got all the moderations on the body.
But I think it's a self-esteem issue, though.
She like talk down on dark skinned sisters. I think that's
she's there.
But it's the I don't even necessarily feel like that's what it is. I think that it's just low self esteem, and when you have issues with self, you point out other issues with other people in order for you to feel better. But it don't make you feel better because you still terrible on the inside. So there's not a way to feel it message for all of those.
It's all on that little stupid show.
But basically, what it all came up to,
light skinned chick made me watch that episode.
What it all came up to is that Cat was trying to say,
like they had all the dark skinned women sit down with her and be like, what you said, they look her right in the face and they're like, what you told me hurt me.
Right, that should be rough.
What you text hurt me.
Right.
Stuff like
they
that.
put you on blast like that. And it's crazy because producers be setting it up too.
But again, if you really listen to the story, what really her issue was is that she had daddy issues. Everybody, it's a root core to all of it, and it was a daddy issue because her daddy not light skinned, her daddy is dark skinned. So
they make her not light.
The plot just thickens.
Yeah, it's super crazy. But to close it up, basically what Cat said was she didn't leave him. He left her when she basically said she didn't believe in God. And he was like, what? You don't believe in God? You don't like your color? You all of this? Like, I mean,
that's crazy.
I'm tired of everybody trying to use God as they
Crocodile
say.
Man ain't playing.
Cat Williams before?
Yeah, man. But Cat,
how many times
he's the real deal.
Right.
A couple times he done walked up in the
that's him
club.
for real. He real.
Yeah, strip club.
Not playing.
He turned.
Yeah, he the real deal. What you see, that's Cat, man.
Yeah,
he one of the realest in the game.
I believe
shout out to Cat Williams.
Yeah, shout out, Cat. More than welcome to come on the show at any time, man.
And he will pull up. Cat will pull up on your door.
Well, I would love that shit, man. We love it.
The Cat Williams story.
I can't because I wasn't involved, so I feel like I'm just telling.
Yeah.
If I was involved, I would tell, but I can't.
I ain't trying to be DJ Vlad.
Right.
Ask you a question,
right.
Man. I mean.
Right, and I'm not damn sure ain't Frank Ski, man. No disrespect. I'm just saying we not finna have one of them situations.
But I remember when my homegirl was on the tour. Shout out to Shimmer Franklin. She was on the tour with him, and she introduced us. And he kind of just looked at me like,
and
he kept it moving. I was just like, hey, that's some Cat motherfucker.
Right. Who you said though? Oh yeah, Vanessa Frack. Yeah, so shout out to her too. Shout out to Chris Jones.
Chris set it off.
Man, Chris set it off. Jones, man. Who else we forget, man? Who we be talking to? Our comedian homeboys from Atlanta, man. Carlos Miller
doing his thing right now. Matter of fact, shout out to Low. We just did the Tampa Improv.
Okay.
Carlos hot right now.
Man, he is.
He's some of my favorites.
Shout out to the 85 South Show.
Shout out to 85 South Show. If y'all think we in contention with them, we are not. We are not at all.
It's right for everybody to eat.
This podcast is for
Southside Trill.
Yeah.
That's my dog. I just talked to Trill on the phone.
I love him. I have
not been able to find him.
So I heard him in comedy one time at
Center Stage.
Yeah,
with Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I've been looking for him ever since. To me, he was so
Southside Trill. That's my song.
It's a song.
No, it's a one bit. No, he's a comedian.
He's a comedian, but he can rap his ass.
Yes,
straight Southside.
It was so funny, but it was with what's that song? I was so. It's like at the same.
At the same damn time. The same damn time. The nigga
made
up a whole dance to the same damn time.
He was like, I was cooking. It was so funny. And when I tell you, I had said, killing it. Okay. Something about a girl, but whatever it was, he was.
Hey, Trill, we're gonna get you to come up here and crank the same damn time dance, and you gotta crank that yeet.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, we love you on That's How You
so
Feel.
you already
man.
know, like, you know, the yeet.
Yeah.
Don't nobody yeet like Southside Tree.
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
got
He's
something.
hilarious. And I only seen it one time, but after I saw
funny
him,
as hell.
I went to go see Michael Blackson.
All right.
Like, as you know, just was there.
Ah, so
Like,
that bitch I sneaker.
I used to
sneak
work
out.
with him. So I
I'm
went to,
just
you know,
saying.
go to. When I tell you, no shame, Mike, like you're great.
did this shit
But
to
he
me?
was better.
Yeah.
The opening act
But it was
was
better.
better.
Yeah. That's how it be. Cake.
You said he was better.
He was better. Bruh, he was better. Like, I love Mike. Mike, you are great. Like, you know, I love.
You
But when
did
I
this
say
shit to
he
me.
was better,
Because what you gonna get from Trill, you gonna get a whole show.
you
Right.
got
You
a
gonna
we
get
got a
whole
show, and he
That's
was
like
the
low.
opener. Like,
That's like
man,
low, you know
no
what I'm saying?
shade.
Yeah.
Mike got his own little stance, and it's
Yeah.
great. But when I tell you, I was like,
I
Bring
really
him
want to.
back,
I
like,
really want to
that
host
deep.
a show that'll get like all the Atlanta comedians together, man, and just
So
all us
good.
to just rip that shit. You
So
know what I'm
good.
saying? Just
So
to
good.
start.
I'm with that,
I know
that was
people
so
will know
great.
we already at it, but I mean, just still though, like you know what I'm saying? Like when they're just to brand it. Well, yeah, you know what I mean? Because we all in together, and I like how we take it together. We linking up with LA.
No, I feel you.
All right, so
there I had left.
next little item, man, up for bid, man. Keisha Cole was threatening, trying to fight somebody over her boyfriend. She trying to fight somebody on Instagram.
Who
You
was
heard
her
about that
boyfriend
shit?
these days?
I don't know.
Some
Do you
youngin'.
know? Did you
It's a
read?
youngin. It's the guy's a youngin.
Did you read the story?
Yeah, but basically
Cause
what
I
it
didn't read
is-
that shit, man. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so
I
basically-
I'm sorry, Keisha. I used to love her back in the over and over.
Well, basically, what
Those
the
are the
situation
days.
is
I ain't with
from
that.
what I kind of grasped from reading
They
the
said
story,
something. She
is
sell
that
fish plates or something.
Yeah.
Let them give her the free promo.
No, she don't sell no. No, she don't sell
no,
no
but
fish.
what I'm saying
Any
is
plan.
basically it was something where she felt like she was being disrespected
I take
by
it down,
the
though.
IG follower and the IG follower
sound like
and
she
the
shoulda
boyfriend.
cheated.
Right.
Yeah, you so ignorant. You is real ignorant. That ain't work for her. 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 That's all I gotta say.
No, man.
Okay,
we gonna
okay,
do it on the break though.
Okay.
Or if you fired
Yeah,
up
on
just
the break.
lean back.
Praise
Okay.
Jesus, because we're live.
We are, man.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we trying to get sponsorships and shit.
I feel you, I feel
You know
you,
what I
I
mean?
feel
You know, we working on
Yeah.
it. But after
'Cause
on the break time,
you know how
though,
them
feel
people on
free.
the scale, or what you call it? What's the
Right.
name of the comedy show? Skull Ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
depends on who
one
coming
of the
to the
sponsors
skull.
were
That's
an
what I'm
actual
just saying, that's for the record.
cannabis,
Right.
either a provider, dispensary. If you sponsoring us, or if you a stock or something like that, then I mean, shit. Then we'll, all day we'll promote your product or whatever you got. If you gonna sponsor, but outside of that, no, we try to keep it
Please.
PG-18.
Give us free. Please.
Give us money, not free, nothing free. We want the money.
The trip sponsorship tree.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, right.
sponsorships is free.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Sponsored
okay.
by Backwoods.
I was just tripping. Well, all right, Keisha Cole, I'm
mean?
sorry, we can't talk about
We
that
gotta
because
pick
none
that
of us took the time. None of us took the time to
I
look up
just
this.
told you, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, it's still no one.
We good. Come on.
Yeah.
Go
See,
ahead.
all right,
Keisha
all
Cole
right.
trying to find a way.
All right, so trying to turn it on a little different little note. I guess this is pretty important. So post Katrina, when we talking about Hurricane Katrina, a white shooter pleads guilty after 13 years later, after pleading not guilty for what? For murder?
For shooting the people on the bridge.
For shooting people on the
Shooting
bridge.
people that were trying to leave from Katrina coming across the bridge. He shot
What?
them.
It was martial law during that time, though. You know what I mean?
What, like a regular citizen white dude?
No, I'm not saying that as an excuse. I'm saying it was martial law. Like that's what be happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shoot, if that's the
you
case,
out
it's
in
martial
the
law
white-
now.
I mean, if it was police,
If
it
you
would
out
make it no
there.
different. But
It
I'm
wasn't
just
police,
saying.
it was
Just
just
a-
a
Oh, it was the
random
police
white
though,
dude.
not the army.
It's a
Random
random
white
white
dude,
guy.
and he still walked.
Oh.
Getting free.
He was acquitted.
Oh, this wasn't a police officer.
He pled not guilty.
13
Not
years
guilty.
after pleading not guilty.
Yeah,
So
conscious.
he just out here. Like Zimmerman.
That show you how God is real. Because who comes back after 13 years and say, "Oh yeah, I did shoot these people," and they died?
Dang.
Oh, he ended up dying though.
No, the people died. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Who will
them
come back
Louisiana-
from murder,
that's
Oh,
getting
right,
acquitted
right,
of
right,
murder,
right.
to
But
say,
then,
"Okay,
yeah.
I did.
It's
this.
still
I lied."
right,
Yeah,
right,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
that. Louisiana.
Right.
So he came back and admitted after he got acquitted.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
13 years later.
Can they still take him to jail?
Double jeopardy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Civil suit.
Ain't that a boy?
But like that's the same people, like the thing with the people from Emmett Till.
Yeah,
They
so
came back and
waited
eventually
until
wrote a book about it after it was
she
no more
admitted
statute of
the lady
limitations.
who
that she
did
lied.
it. She admitted that.
But
she
the Ku
so
one
why
of the
she
Ku
ain't
Klux
in
Klan
jail?
men too. One
Why,
of the Ku Klux Klan
so
men
why
too.
they ain't locked up like Bill Cosby is for being locked for some shit they did?
Because they ain't Bill
decades
Cosby.
ago?
Because she ain't raped a white
No
girl.
shade, and this y'all know this way out of my vernacular of how I normally talk. But they just wanted to let us know that we still niggas. Point blank and the period.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what. Yeah.
You had that sounded like that was like a
Message.
message. Right. Hey, if y'all been following Cousin Kevin all week, you see how everything been in alignment. That shit
Oh,
was
a
just-
message.
It's still, yeah.
Yes.
Synchronicity, man.
All right, and then
Irate.
this gonna close it out for our news today. Cardi B and Rihanna both turned down their performances for the Super Bowl. So first and foremost, shout out to you two queens. We greatly
Definitely.
appreciate it. For some reason,
Tip my
the
crown
message
to you
is
ladies.
still flicked. It's still flipped up to think that when the football players are kneeling, we're I'm saying we like I'm one of them. But they keep making it seem as that they're against the flag or against America. And that's not what it's about. It's against police brutality and the fact that we still keep getting killed and murked. And as long as it keeps happening, we gonna keep kneeling. We're gonna keep doing what we need to do to represent.
Can I say one thing? with
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, so with the whole Kaepernick thing, like shout out to the Black Ivy brand. My brother, he had the shirt, the shirt that a lot of people seen where Cap's head is the hand.
Right.
Have you seen that shirt?
And just his hand.
No, it's his head and he's kneeling and it's
Oh,
got his
yeah.
head.
It's just
The
the
head
fro
is
and
really
the
the
hand.
hand. Yeah, the fro is the hand.
Yeah.
The shirt trended, but what I wanted to say about it is so many people are fussing about it, saying, you know, we're not giving respect to the fact that we're citizens and all of that, but nobody's taking the fact that one of our greatest things is freedom of speech,
Right.
and freedom of assembly, as long as it's peaceful. And I don't care what nobody say. If I kneel during the national anthem, I'm peaceful.
Right. Yep.
You can choose to look or choose to look
Absolutely.
away, but I'm peaceful. So don't take away
That freedom of
that
speech.
ability.
And even more so, any veteran will tell you that they fought for the right to choose to do what you wanted to do. If you
And
wanted
look how
to
we
kneel,
did
not
them.
to do it.
How
Right.
many of them we did?
And
We had sitting up
and
under
what
the
happens
bridge
to
out here.
veterans
That's
right
what I'm
now?
saying.
Exactly. And veterans
So, I
don't
mean,
get
I'm
any
just
kind of
saying.
benefits.
You know,
They're not being taken care of.
Rihanna
So,
and
yeah.
who else you say?
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Them turning it down. That is a huge step.
That's
But I
huge.
think
Right.
you could
The
take
money
a
there, yeah,
Two big
that's-
options.
further step
Oh, absolutely.
as black people
Right.
and not
Absolutely.
watch the
That- yeah.
Super Bowl as hard
That's
as that
real.
will be, but that will hit them in the
Especially-
pockets
And yeah,
real hard.
Rihanna would have been dope
Because
How
every
much
year they
people
want
would've
to talk
been
about
buzzed to hear
history
about that.
breaking
Yeah.
numbers that the
Right.
Super Bowl made,
Right.
and then it could be a whole nother
Yeah.
history. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
how many people ain't watch it this year.
and see who they come up with.
And I stand with it, but because it's going to be in my city, I like that money.
Damn, it's in
I'm
Atlanta
sorry.
this year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah,
As
yeah.
a businesswoman, all I'm
Okay.
saying is
I season
that
the
money,
Falcon
I wanna
season
see
as,
it.
as such a shitty season so far.
you gotta
I be
get that
forgetting.
Get it right,
I be
right.
forgetting It's coming to the city
Yeah,
this
it's
The
year.
not
sad
gonna be-
part
it's not gonna
is
be
they
us
may
there.
not
It's
be
gonna
in
be
it.
us
That's a-
there.
Right.
You know
That's
what
a-
I
Right,
ain't watching
right,
it 'cause
right,
I'm gonna
right,
be
right.
at the little after party turn up.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That's a big. Yeah. Hopefully
I'm
the
just
whole
saying,
time
hopefully
we.
they
Yeah.
make
Hopefully
it.
we doing the show.
Hopefully they make it, because at the end of the day, we need that here. It would
we
be
do.
great to make it the year that it's here.
Hope.
But if y'all don't make it, y'all can definitely they'll still be in them seats. But I'm only saying it on the financial part of what it does to the A. Now, if it was anywhere else,
Oh, no,
I'm
it's
cool with not
definitely-
watching. But
I
what
didn't
they
even
do
think
for the
they
A,
offer Cardi
I'm an
B. I
entrepreneur.
didn't
Like
think
what
they
it do
offer
for the
her
A,
that.
I need that.
Yeah, it's
Because
kinda
please
dope,
believe
yeah,
it,
right?
the Killer Curves, she will have on some Super Bowl something. I'm selling.
All right. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up
City
and
gonna
down
be
like
lit,
6
though.
o'clock.
City gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
And if that's on a Sunday, we'll be filming.
Expensive. It's gonna be expensive. man.
Boots
We
on
need
the
to
car,
be-
boots
we
on the
need
car.
to
man, I
We
never
need to be
played
filming
it.
at a tailgate
Different,
Right.
on Super Bowl.
Yeah, we might try to
So-
do like a tailgate show or something like that. Just
Great
us
thing
being
is,
posted out there.
she'll be there.
If y'all like to see That's How You Feel show posted up outside during the tailgate, you know what I mean? And trying to talk to, I guess, live audience people.
Yeah,
people that's
find out how they
listening.
feel
Yeah,
about the Super
show.
Bowl
Yeah,
being
yeah,
there. That's
yeah.
that's
Let us
good.
know.
Okay,
They
that'll be
probably-
dope.
Probably won't
Yeah.
be talking about the Falcons, but yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's
Show
them
up.
Bears.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, them Bears. I'm telling you right now, man, Bears, Eagles. It's the NFC Championship.
Okay.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
All right, well that's it.
animals.
So yeah, K McCole just called it, man. And so that's it for the first little segment, man. We finished with the news. We're gonna take us a quick little break, and then when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and get into this section talking about comedy, man, because that's today's topic. It's our forte. It's my enchilada. Johanse is enchilada. And if we can get
I love his name, Johanse.
Yeah.
Yo, Beyonce, say.
Shit.
I told him that. Johanse, yo, Beyonce.
That's what it is in
Beyonce.
light skin. In light skin, it translates to that.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right, man.
That's how I remember it.
She hear Beyonce. All she hears is Beyonce.
That's how you hear Beyonce. She done named the whole
No,
album
I
after
said
my
your
name.
fiance, Beyonce. That's all 3 words.
That shit works.
It do. I'm telling you.
Simpson.
We'll be back
I
in a
ain't
couple
called you
minutes,
nothing
guys.
wrong.
Nah.
All right.
All right.
We back live in effect, guys. Welcome back to That's How You Feel. And all right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the next segment of today. Of course, y'all know today's topic is comedy. My favorite subject is what all of y'all have known me to ever do. I try to do a lot of other things in life, like make music and make movies and do art and stuff like that. But I guess I ain't really as good as none of that as I am at comedy. So, you know.
Cause it was funny how you ate that chicken. I'm still laughing.
That was go back to that chicken.
Right,
Music
man.
and
Why?
murder and music.
Man, no one watches
You ain't
that.
got no junk like that, bro. Like no role that just like bro, like his claim to fame.
Trust
eating
chicken right on this show, man. They keep asking about it.
Amazon
Eating
show.
chicken
Nah,
and,
man,
and snitching.
Not
You
yet.
ain't, you ain't did that
Yeah,
yet.
on the show.
Greasy
Right.
snitching.
On the show. I'm so mad that it's tagged to me.
Well, you know that's when
That's
we
what
first
happened.
But
met.
that's 'cause
and
I'm a good
everything,
actor,
you
though.
was telling me about it, and you was like, and don't get too caught up on the chicken scene. It instantly was like, oh well, let me go watch this.
Right.
And because I didn't want to like be like, nah, I watched it. It was good. I actually watched it. And when I did, I was like, this
The chicken
boy
shit.
looked like he took.
I starved my whole.
Swallowed the damn chicken.
I starved my.
Hey,
I,
don't do a scene.
Judges.
If
Man,
somebody
I
see your
starved
script
myself
and it
the
say,
whole
like,
day.
It'd be like, and in
I'm talking about he
parentheses,
was
it'd be
eating
like
that-
starts to eat chicken. Like
Listen.
don't do it,
man, whatever, man. I starved myself the
Eat the
entire
bone.
day just so that
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I
He
was
can't
actually
do
got into the real.
from the bone.
Man, when it's
As-
time
as
for
they
me to
say,
shoot
he
the
got the butter
scene,
from the duck.
I
That's
really
right.
ate that scene because I was truly hungry
really
as
ate the
hell
scene.
because I
You
am
really
a
ate
real
the scene.
actor.
See, it could have been that scene where you had to just leave the food there because some shit.
Right? No, exactly. No, I had
been
to
that
eat it
scene.
like, and I had to be convinced. Cause see,
I'm
okay,
talking about-
see what's happening is I got 2 detectives interrogating, asking me questions that I really don't give a damn about because I'm so hungry. I've been waiting all day to get
Oh,
to this
this
chicken,
Church's chicken.
and now that no, it was Bojangles. Okay,
It's Church's.
if y'all want to know,
Bojangles.
Bojangles,
It look like
right?
churches, though.
It looked like
Yo,
Church's.
it was Bojangles.
Tearing it up.
Yeah.
That shit, it probably, yeah. I was hungry as hell.
He had 30 pieces for a nickel.
Man, I don't know.
Church's.
Man,
Did
stop
it
giving
cheap?
this show free promo, man.
I know,
I'm
right?
tired of talking. We keep talking about this show.
Right,
Oh,
right,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
man. Anyway, so
Well,
look,
that's when
like,
I think
they jump out to
comedy,
have
that's
a
like
bunch of
hilarious to
jokes.
me.
right. People are like, what is this music and murder they keep
It's a
talking
crazy
about?
show, though. It really is very.
It's
For
on
somebody who,
Amazon
as long
Prime,
as I
man.
worked in production, like
Right.
I just salute the fact that they got it done, and they got it on
Right.
Amazon, and that's that's a good platform. So,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. I mean, salute to that, but
Yeah.
I mean,
all the Netflix shows.
And you say you ain't got none of them.
That's
out there, bro.
the way to go right now. The Netflix.
yeah. I mean, you
Amazon.
definitely want to go
It's like
stream.
4 or
I'm
5
thankful.
Netflix shows
Yeah,
that I've been around.
Yeah, they've
seeing
been
that-
watching.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You'll fuck
filming
around
right
and
here.
binge
You
on some
probably got
Netflix.
some
No,
you
that-
just don't want to. You don't want to plug them, just like I'm talking about. I'm telling him not don't
They-
plug those
they
shows.
gonna haunt you
I mean,
forever,
like,
whatever
I know
it's
you
on.
got something you probably done did already on Netflix or this or that. but
Man,
you,
my shit old, bro.
you don't even want to say that. You
My shit old.
That's what I was
like
saying.
shit I done did Netflix well it was, but that's when Netflix used to email you your DVD.
oh,
Damn.
That's when my shit came
That shit
up.
was
But no, my
rough.
shit wasn't on Netflix. I'm talking about when my shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, that's what
It's a
I
lot of
want to
Netflix
work
stuff.
on.
That shit you don't
Like
shout
different
out.
shows
You be
and
like,
stuff.
nah,
You should
just check out my
definitely
new
look into some
things. that
cats.
got
Right.
going on.
All right, I mean, but I don't even know if you could pull my shit up.
Oh,
yeah.
Your Mama, MTV.
All
Your
that
Mama.
shit, yeah.
That's
Oh
old.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
old.
That show was that shit.
You
Yeah,
can find that on
My
YouTube.
homeboy was on.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was a long time. How did you
Yeah.
know you was funny, man? Like, cause that show was a long time ago. Before
Hell
it was
yeah.
longer than
Like,
10 years ago.
we
Right,
fresh out
longer
high
than
school,
10 years
graduated,
ago.
right.
Shout out high school.
Right. So you was already on the show doing jokes.
Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
Wilmer.
saying? So you kind of knew you was a comedian
Yeah.
already, whether
Man,
you acknowledge it.
but
or-
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I always thought like you know how like everybody funny. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
right,
that's
right.
why you hang around your friends.
Everybody,
like,
yeah,
y'all got
right,
inside
right.
jokes and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I ain't never was like you know
I'm gonna take this shit
comedian,
serious.
natural,
Right,
funny
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But that show
that you
let
know.
me know, like, oh damn,
This is what I
like,
can do.
they fucking
Yeah.
nigga, funny.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
It's different when it's you got to be on the spot and having to do it,
Right.
as opposed to when it's all of us just talking
you
and
know,
chopping it
going
up.
like, oh
yeah.
shit, I got
Yeah.
to pull something out. Yeah,
And they be like, yeah, now be funny for real. You be like, okay, well, two tit. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, Kay, she was looking, but I was going to say something crazy. My natural
She sighed
reaction,
out.
right? Well, see, my natural reaction, because I'm still pretty raunchy. Like, I knew I was like, I
Yeah,
started.
honey, I'm trying to get the brand together, and that raunchy,
But I'm
raunchy
Eddie
come
Murphy.
out like you just
That's
got
a lane
to.
in itself.
But I can't help it. I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
gent.
Gotta
You know what I'm
get
saying?
that.
I
Oh,
am
no,
how I
and I'm
am.
all
Right.
for it. You know, I let
know.
some stuff ride. Something.
Right, and that's the whole thing. Like, I know there's even to degrees that I want to, because I try not to care about being PC. Like, that's one thing
yeah.
as a
It
comedian we
almost
got to
seem
care
like
about. Like, and we
everybody
got to,
on
because
there
right,
so,
because
you know,
It just killed.
the name of this game is
yeah.
different.
Does it
just
affect
killed
you?
comedy.
Have you found that being PC's affected you in your own comedy?
I mean, it's like safe and stuff like
Yeah.
that. To me, comedy ain't supposed to be safe. You're supposed to pull your jokes from the darkest places.
Yeah.
And you
So
up
how
here
do you
trying
approach
to be
it?
safe?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Comedy.
I mean,
safe.
you can.
It ain't safe.
Safe
It ain't
comedy.
safe.
It go, folks laugh and pay to see that.
Right.
So you
But
gonna
you
miss
talking
out
about
on
that
money if
like
you say
crying
the wrong
funny?
thing.
Yeah, that come from them dark places.
Right. But see, you know, when we
Somebody else recently just said that.
when we think about it, like our favorite comedians like Eddie and Richard and you know Lenny Bruce, if you take it back that far, or George Carlin, they were these type of comedians who, you know, said the most outlandish shit. Even Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle, more contemporarily,
Yeah.
they say the most outlandish shit, but they bring it back around so well and
Full
so.
circle.
Make
You
it
know
make
what I mean?
sense.
Yeah, that
know
you
what I'm
can,
saying?
and you
can't
appreciate
even really
it.
say nothing. You can only appreciate it.
So
I think good preachers do that.
yeah, without the cussing and raunchy talk,
Right.
But they still,
But I think if you bring, I feel like in this climate, and I know I hate to take it to church, but I'm just saying,
That's
I
all right.
feel like to me with comedy, it's a sense of therapy. And so
on
that's,
both ends.
Right.
Person who telling
Definitely,
jokes,
I
and
agree.
people that's
But I
laughing.
think the same thing
Boy,
with
me and
preaching.
you just
I
locked
think-
out like, man, all
I
the
think
pain
like-
and we done been through some things.
Right, for
But I
real.
think the same thing about like
Like, yeah,
good
man,
preachers.
it's hard.
You feel what I'm saying?
Tough as shit.
Like good preachers, I
Yeah.
think that same thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think that that's what makes them relatable, is
Right.
because there's so much truth in their message. The fact is, you give a little bit of a punchline to make it funny,
Right,
so
right.
it don't hurt as much.
Soften the blow, right? That's
Soften the
exactly
blow.
what we
That's
do.
exactly
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
is.
a lot of truth
That's
is
why I
said.
love
I said that's what my
Softens
bishop
the
do.
blow.
So that's
why
what
I
it
love
made me
All
think
that
about.
truth that was said,
Yeah.
it softens that.
Yeah,
Boom.
exactly.
That's why I love Thaddeus.
But again, it always come back to a message.
See, we need to.
He's great.
Kid was talking about this on the phone the other
You know who Thaddeus Matthews is.
I know who that is. Matthews is.
Oh, yeah, I said
that's
it.
I
the
love him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the cussing pastor.
You know,
Yeah.
fuck you. I don't.
Wait.
Your pastor out here. Your pastor out here doing all kind of shit.
Yeah, hoes is wild.
Tell everybody around you if they don't fuck with you, fuck you.
Right, and it's a
Fuck you
pastor.
Friday.
Sorry for y'all
Fuck
who are
you
listening.
Friday.
I'm
And I'm being
pastor,
slightly
and
offended,
I don't
but-
care if you don't like it.
He a real pastor?
He a real pastor.
I believe
Like
so.
with a church?
Yeah, he got a follow.
Take it, so yeah.
Well, he
Oh,
got
I'm
a
sure he
following.
got a following because I think that that's
He got a
where.
church.
But he be cursing all the way.
But I think that that's where
That's crazy.
church
Right.
That's my
messes some
favorite
people
pastor.
up is
Yeah,
because
so it is.
some of the politics of it make people who really just want a real word, it take them away from it because it's
Yeah.
just like, oh well, you know, you can't be who you are. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you come to church to still be
Be
in
all the
bondage.
way
Like,
comfortable. Yeah.
My thing is, I done been
Like,
through,
like
done too
non-denomination
much
type.
to get on
Right.
this side and decide I want to be
On
a
the other
Christian,
end.
and then be in bondage.
Yeah.
This supposed to be freedom.
Exactly, I agree. So, what inspired you? Because it is a source of inspiration for a lot of people. And motivation, just comedy, just being a freeing and a liberating art form. If not one of the most freeing liberating art forms out of all of them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean, that's
Hell
why I've
yeah.
always loved comedy, because we were the ones who were able to say what was needing to be said. And if there were some sort of ramifications, we were at least able to take it and make money off of it. But even more so. But no, not even say it like that though. But we were able to take the harshness or the worst of things in life and then give it back to people, so that not only that they relate to it and feel it, but also that they can help with their own lives when they go off into their day. They can think about what the comedians say or make their own changes.
And folks come up to you and say thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
before I did comedy, like folks come up to you and say thank you. Like,
wow, yeah, it's a whole different feeling, ain't it? Yeah, man. And I know it's like you were saying, it's therapy for both sides involved, because as a comedian, you finally have an opportunity to say a lot of the shit that most people will not even think, because you do say that, right? But there's but even more so, you just take you as an individual person, and throughout the course of your day, there's so many things that happen to you that you want to say, like you bite your tongue. Think about how many times you bite your tongue in the course of a day, and then imagine being able to finally have an opportunity to say that, on a stage, because that's our only time to do that. I can't do that when I'm making music. I can't do that when I'm on a podcast. I can't do that I can when I'm on a podcast, but it's different when it's your mic and it's just you in the stage. It's nothing, and people are here to hear you. You know what I mean? And you get to talk and express how you feel about shit. And boy, this shit about to make me want to get back on stage, and I love it. But we gonna get to why I stopped doing comedy. It's been 3 years except for that one night, so we gonna talk about it in a minute. But who inspired you to start? Like, and we gonna all ask who are our favorite comedians, because we grew up on that shit.
Man, I'm gonna have to say Chappelle, for real.
Okay.
Yeah, like watching him back in the day, and it's a few really. I got a list.
Yeah,
because I was a fan of comedy before I started to even think about doing it.
Yeah,
just growing up, always watching it. So it would have been Martin, Chappelle, Chris Rock, and then the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, okay.
Being in high school when that came out, and going to the movie theaters, and just like that whole experience.
Yeah.
That really had like turned it up and had me like imagining, like, damn, if I was on stage, I probably would have been like, right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially watching.
I would have tried to say it like this and try to
say it watching Cedric and Bernie, like, having like chills on your arm, like, boy, these niggas ripping,
right, for real.
The movie theater, everybody like that shit was like powerful. You know what I'm saying?
The feeling of being able to have that reaction from you too.
Yeah. All that was definitely inspiration, and even like I'll even say Eddie Griffin. Watching him do his thing,
he's so underrated. Not really, because people know about him, but I mean, if you really listen to him, his stand up is really smart.
His stand up,
really smart.
So one of the coldest stand ups.
He like the Black George Carlin. Like,
real
talk. Like,
he gonna go out there and he gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, he just said that. You know, so.
Are you able to do that? Name your top five favorite comedians of all time, and we all gonna answer.
Because we got so many.
It's hard, because you feel like you're leaving out somebody.
It's like, how I forget about that?
Who would you say you was
can't
most?
Have some without the other. You know what I mean?
But like, I studied all them cats for real. But like, studied hard. Chappelle. Chappelle like number one.
Okay.
Who else I studied?
Why Chappelle? Don't get me wrong, I love him too.
Because he fucked my head up when I seen him. When I seen his first special, like he showed me another way to do stand up.
Yeah.
Not like all the other ways was awesome and great too, but then the way he did it,
it's
was
a difference.
Like, damn, that nigga fucked my head up.
Yeah.
How he just did all that shit.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? His segues and shit he was talking about,
story,
his callbacks.
Right. Talking about the baby.
The little baby, right. On the corner and shit. Like, woo!
Remember, like,
shit.
What the hell you doing out here, little baby? Like, I got kids to feed. Right.
Yeah.
I got kids to feed.
Yeah, man. That made me look at the pen game of comedy like, oh, it's a whole pen game to this shit.
Sprinkle some crack on them.
Yeah. Sprinkle some crack on them and let's keep it moving.
Right. And them all iconic and shit. All right, so Chappelle, who else would you give like another top two?
Man. I say Chappelle, Patrice O'Neal, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Patrice.
Man, he fucked my head up when I seen him.
Dope. Elephant in the Room.
How he bring the audience into his shit and then fuck their head up.
Yeah. He was dope, especially like with killing hecklers and shit like that. Especially like a lot of the shit you catch him on. Look at. That was hilarious, man.
He like, where the red flowers in the goddamn.
Right, man. We got to get
the flowers in the goddamn.
You know the line. You know the Coming to America shit.
Oh no, the lines of like
the flowers
when Clean Job your first.
Where the shit at, man?
Right.
The fuck?
John Amos.
I don't walk on regular floors.
Yeah, we do got rose peddlers, rose bearers. Where are they? We need them for this man. But absolutely, yeah. We got to get stool for him. You want to take this? You can take my chair and I take the stool. It's another one.
Brothers, yeah.
No, it's one right there.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this
Switch
man
the
a chair.
high one out for him and use that one. That way we all same side.
What happened to that other one? It's all good. So we still naming. So, okay, who your favorite comedians are? We trying to get a chair for
Right.
Hey, just see, I done forgot about Cat.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah.
No, that was better. It's gonna be too high. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's good. I got it. Well, you get this one, man.
Robert Harris.
Hold on.
It's a whole lot going on.
What's up being awkward or nothing? I have a bodyguard with me.
It's cool, man.
There you go right there. So listen, it's all
Yeah.
good. Relax, man. Yeah, you got a little minute.
It's all good. What is it? It's a person? It's a pig. It's a pig.
What is it? Shih Tzu?
As long as
Come here, Preston.
as long as she don't bite and she don't jump up on you, I'm
Preston, come
fine.
here.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Just sit down over there, man. Right
Yeah, you welcome, man.
What's up? I'm just
What up, boy?
I'm just teaching them the game, man.
Oh, you, honey, yeah, you can come in. You one of the finest security guards I ever seen.
Yeah, right.
honey.
He ain't playing.
Damn,
me
he
share
done
my-
got big.
He can get it. He big. You give me a share,
That's a
Mike.
grown man over there.
I'm teaching
Two man same thing.
Oh, my legs is infused.
I'm finna hit your leg. You gotta get that man
Well, you
some
bought
leg.
him on the way over here, didn't you?
Wow. Oh, I'm up here. I'm up here now. All right, so we said,
Yep.
yeah. Then you got it right there, man. Your own mic and all that. You the guest.
So you was asking me my top 5?
Yeah.
So LeVar Walker,
Right.
Cat Williams.
Right.
Who else I was
In case
saying?
y'all don't know, man.
Who else I was saying?
We just got LeVar Walker in here on the show, man. He's a great comedian. You can catch him on Instagram and all kinds of shit. Tell him about you, man.
Hey, man. Comedian LeVar Walker, man.
He got
You
nice
know-
teeth.
I'm just trying to do my thing. One of them a little loose.
Well,
but
listen,
you know what I mean?
they-
Mine's blue, man. It's all right, man.
Hey,
That's why I don't never
I
show
see
up.
you, but-
You never see me nowhere, LeVar, because my Bluetooth.
Hey, man.
I'm being honest. I mean, he looked at it directly.
Bluetooth.
He didn't look
I'm
at it
on the
directly.
Bluetooth.
I said it.
It's a little cloudy.
It's a little cloudy.
Hell no.
Marvelous.
I'm gonna get something on.
It's all
I'm gonna
love.
get something covered on.
But nah, man, comedian, pharmacist, man. I just was in Uncle Drew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My nigga Rail showed me a little love, and then he showed me love on Rail, his sitcom. I just did that.
Shout out to Rail and his show on
I
Rail. Come on
played,
NBC.
Yeah, man.
It's so good.
Fox, come on.
Oh, Fox. Damn.
I was
Fox,
just
my
gonna say, I
bad.
think it come on FX. Yeah.
So
Man, when I got Sling TV and YouTube and Netflix. And
yeah, man, but they showed me love, man. Shit is love, man. It's still a grind, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm still trying to come up in the
absolutely.
game.
You doing your thing,
Trying
man.
to figure this shit out.
And then
you know
you
what
drop
I mean?
them.
So,
You dropped the meme videos, which is hilarious.
Oh,
So
man, I appreciate it, man.
If y'all don't catch him, I've been following LeVar for a minute, man, and
Yeah, really.
it's not too many comedians that's actually funny for real. It's a lot of them that's funny,
Yeah.
but you know the difference between ones that's funny for real, man, and intelligent with it too. These is two of them for real. That's why I'm so honored that they came on the show, but definitely asked them. We had a couple of more that couldn't make it. Traffic crazy, but even still though. And he drops these meme videos where I wish you could show one of them motherfuckers or
I'm
something.
talking about when I'm
When you
doing the
edit
side.
Yeah, it'd be like side by side.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
trying to duplicate them. I'm calling colors and kept like, man, how do he get them videos side by side like
I
that?
do the pick, play, post.
Okay.
I tell people. I
Right,
don't give a
right,
fuck,
right.
man. And then
And that's another thing about LeVar, man. He
right,
gonna
right.
just keep it all the way up.
yeah,
Right,
so,
right,
man. I
absolutely.
mean, like the video
He don't
shit,
hold
man.
back no
I
info.
just do them motherfuckers, man, to just try to stay in the game.
He gonna tell you about the audition.
Them be the
Right,
ones
right,
though, that the
It-
ones that help is the ones.
I don't know if I'm necessarily passionate about it. I just do it to stay relevant for
Yeah,
people
yeah.
to see
That shit
because
count, man.
because I
It's
just
marketing.
look at it as the game has changed so much with the social.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because I see a lot of really funny guys. Hanse, Young Funny. A lot of these guys are like just so brilliant, but it looks like the audiences aren't giving them a chance. Like it's almost like they're getting judged off
from the
That
rip.
motherfucker only got
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
You not even
nigga only got 112 likes.
Right.
The game has just changed so drastically.
All right. I think I'm gonna just pay like $50 and get like thousands of followers real quick, and then.
But it don't even, man. Look,
delete.
Nigga, I had bought fake followers.
Yeah, that shit go away, right?
Nigga, they had
that shit be like the
nigga, they had
weed
a
people.
purge.
Oh yeah, when they did a shade.
Oh,
they
so
yeah, nigga, I just had 2,000 and my shit went down to
Instagram
1,000.
everybody followers that had got
Yo,
bought.
everybody got
my shit went from 4,000 to 1,000.
Here's why that's so dang. It's so stupid to buy those followers. I'm gonna tell you why. It just don't make sense. Once they purged me, I like fuck it. I gotta build this shit.
Let's get it organic.
My followers are organic.
Yeah.
What's the part?
So here's the hard part. Like I had the fake followers. Then I had to buy fake likes.
Exactly.
Then I had to
It's a pyramid scheme. Listen, it's a pyramid scheme.
Nigga, a post was costing me $10, $15 because I gotta make this shit look real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
up with
Like
it,
it was fucking on.
No, yeah.
And then if you fool
Paying for
people,
advertising.
if you fool people long enough, you fuck around and
you
get
get
booked.
on.
Right.
You got 4 million followers, nigga. It's 2 people in the crowd.
Right.
I seen that all the time.
Nigga, them bots. Hey, them bots.
I ain't even think about their
Hey,
part.
nigga, them bots don't buy tickets.
Oh damn, so
Bots
did.
don't
They
buy
got canceled.
So any nigga
That's
out
what
there,
happened to
listen,
the
Showing up.
I would say that any
Yeah.
nigga out there with
God
150,000,
damn.
200,000 followers, if you got 150,000 or 250,000 followers, and you post a video and that bitch get 100 views,
Oh yeah.
nigga, who are you fooling?
Exactly.
Who the fuck are you fooling, bro?
One comment.
You got 100
Three
views and
comments.
10 comments, nigga? Like everybody, all these motherfuckers just hate you. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's just pointless, man. So I was like, man, just let me build it. But
Yeah, organic.
my engagement has been really great. I
You
got
have to
like
interact.
41,000
comments and shit.
I got 41,000 followers, but like typically when I post, it'll do
the
maybe
hell I'm talking about followers
10,000
and shit.
views.
Yeah.
I go anywhere from 10 to 20,000
Yeah.
organic views,
Yeah.
not paid and no
Right,
shit.
right.
So my engagement is really great, but
Yeah.
you know, to really get heat, you need the magic numbers like 1 million or better, man.
Exactly.
And even with the million, your engagement got to be crazy.
Yeah.
So I did some deep diving into that shit, and it's like crazy.
Because $1 million, that's about worth about 100 bands or something, man.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on your engagement.
The part that be throwing me off though is why you can't follow over 900 people or some shit like that? Why?
What you mean?
They be trying to make it seem like they be like, make sure you don't follow.
That's
He's a
'cause
lurker.
niggas
He's a
be
lurker.
trying to
He's a
look.
Oh, you talking about like etiquette?
No, I'm talking about like
to look a certain type
most
of way.
celebrity pages, most big pages,
Yeah,
or
because they
whatever.
want to look faint. That's
You
just
know,
a
they all
look.
like say
Right,
some niggas
right.
don't follow none. Some niggas follow
See,
one.
and that's
Right,
why my page look terrible because I follow
Like Young Thug might follow just YSL,
1,500.
You know what I'm
But
saying? He might just follow dresses.
It's all
Hashtag
the whole
shit.
game is perception. So it's just make
It
your
look
shit.
bad when I don't
That's why I
follow
was
as
just
many
wondering.
people.
They be like,
It's
damn,
more
I
people that
wanna
fuck with me
follow
than I
Motel.
fuck with them.
It's
I
more
dig
than
it.
900
So if you start
tails.
unfollowing, dude, I had tried that, but I'm like, I follow too many. I'm
That's
not
what I'm
about
saying.
to-
I
Yeah,
be
I
going to
stopped.
that shit.
Yeah.
This is too much.
I went
see
over
that
1,000.
shit, too.
Like fuck it.
Yeah, like
wanna see.
because
I follow about 17.
I like to see
Okay.
different shit.
See, I just had to take my shit from like 20,
Expanding your
25 to like 14. And it's like I'm being told to take my shit down, but I don't know. I really don't fuck with that shit. I'm like only a month in, really trying to build it up.
But in that digital comedy, like all this shit we got going on, you know, it's two different entities of comedy, right? So you got urban and mainstream.
Right.
And I think that urban has been eroded by social media.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now you got a
That's
few
what it is.
mainstream.
The streets.
No,
uh,
I'm saying like
the
if-
streets are the
if
internet.
you're gonna do a comedian route, you'll be better. I mean, you know, you could perform
them
in
little
front of
videos.
niggas and
Right,
shit,
right.
but it's better to go.
No, I see what you're
mainstream.
saying, and I ain't never
It's
even look
better
at it
to
like
go
that. That's crazy.
mainstream because there's
Yeah.
no, like when I came up, you know, like when I came up, started doing comedy 02, it was like very linear, and that you hit the stage, you become a fucking beast. Then your name travel.
up.
Niggas like,
Right,
oh, that's
right.
the nigga do the T.I. and all this
Right,
other
right,
shit.
right, right.
And then I
Oh,
worked.
yeah, you
I
got
pretty
the
much
time.
worked
Yeah,
off of that. You know,
I
in
remember seeing that
urban
shit back in the day.
comedy because
Yeah,
there
bro.
was a certain. It was something.
It was a
there.
mystique that still
Well,
that
now,
don't even
nigga,
come
that
with
shit
this shit
is
no
done.
more. Yeah.
So, you
And
know,
people
when you're
want
looking
you
at
to be how they see
mainstream,
you
it's just
first.
bigger opportunities,
Right.
and you can go further. You know what I mean? You just go for it. It's just bigger. That shit kind of small. I think it's a cap on Urban. And I love performing for black people.
Has it always been like that, or you feel like it's just now being like that?
Well, I think it's always been a limit. I mean, because that shit, the Negro leagues. You know what I mean? That shit's not, it's
at the end of the day.
Shit like, so it's a cap. And, you know, I've kind of been to the mountain or the ceiling of nigga comedy in a sense. I'm not saying I'm the shit, but, you know, from doing the Shaq All-Stars and all that shit, but it's like,
show up and
that's it.
What is it like?
And then you fuck around and get old. You get older, and
before you
they
did
group
you did
your
the
ass
Shaq
up
show.
on
What is it like when you did the Shaq? What was that like? Like after you felt like, because I'm sure after that and all the notoriety, because it was like 4 or 5 of them that kicked ass. I remember them. So I know you was on like some sort of high, right? Like what happened?
I did like the last. It was almost maybe the last one. You know what I mean? Like it was.
No, I thought they did some. No, they did some more after that.
I mean, but it, you know, it's just like Def Jam.
Oh yeah, I feel
in
you.
On that last end, nigga.
No, I feel you.
Martin wasn't hosting that bitch when it was all these random. Like I felt like the first Shaq All-Star. You had Kevin and D-Ray, and you had Kevin, D-Ray, Tommy Davidson, Cedric Entertainer.
Right.
It was fresh. It was new.
Yeah.
Here. Then that second one with Monique. She was on fire, and Paul Mooney. That was still, but then they kept doing them.
Nah, it's just.
So I mean, it was a good experience for me because I did like 42 dates. I went all over the nation and did all the theaters and shit. So I had a really great time working with Michael Blackson and Gary Owen and everybody. It was cool. I had fun. I liked that shit. Yeah, Michael Black motherfuckers would give me little game and shit. Like I one time I came off stage.
Who did this shit to me?
Yeah, we was in Toronto, and we was doing the NBA All-Star game, and I ripped in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? As I came off stage, and Michael Blackson saw me, nigga. You are funny, but nobody knows you. You have to get more famous.
That's how it be. That's how it be.
Right. TK told me the
That's why I
same
started
thing.
trying to make them movies that don't nobody watch and shit.
At room service.
Don't nobody know you, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how I just showed them.
See, you funny.
That's
But you see,
right
you just ain't nobody heard you.
Oh, you
yet.
talking
You
about
funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You motherfucker.
I listen to
I met him last.
You just need that platform, you know, to get you
Last
to the
time
next.
I met him last year, he was down here.
But in saying that, with that internet shit, you can build your own platform.
Right.
Yeah.
In a sense, it has level.
That nigga be like, "Who raised you, nigga?"
Nigga, that's what I'm doing right now with this podcast.
Nigga, you got to do it. And y'all check my podcast out too.
Yeah.
Walker
Plug it.
Daily Show.
Yeah, plug it.
We up to 57,000 downloads.
What? You did not just have to shit on my show like that.
No,
No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's dope.
Suggested and suggested.
I'm just talking.
If you like his show, you'll probably like our show.
Yeah, for real.
So we should, if we get like 1% of that, that's 5.7.
Yeah. So it's all me all the time,
10%.
and I'm just talking shit about what goes.
Who's some of your favorite comedians? We was just asking,
I couldn't give
around
a top 5, man. It's just too many.
The top
like
3,
top
top 5,
like
all time right now.
I say all time.
That
inspire you.
He was saying a lot of recent.
Where do I get my inspiration?
There you go.
Chappelle.
Okay. That's shout out to
Bill Burr.
Absolutely, Bill Burr. Shout out to him,
brother.
Jim Gaffigan.
Wow, Gaffney. Okay.
Okay. Chris Rock.
Absolutely.
You know, Johan say you dope.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, brother.
Young
Appreciate
boy,
that,
though,
brother.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Chucky Love, even though nobody don't do no shit.
Like my peers, I like Rel.
Hell yeah.
I love Rel.
Henry Coleman.
Yeah.
Lawrence Owen.
That's your peer?
Nigga, I don't know when that nigga started. But that nigga's a monster.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah, he's a beast. Shout out to
DC,
Lawrence. Yeah, from
man.
DC.
Carlos.
Genius.
That's my now.
Of course, Carlos.
K-Dub, man.
Dub.
He seen me do stand up.
Who my peers if I started in 08?
I don't know when Lawrence started. I just thought he was.
No, I'm saying because I thought like Carlos and Clay was my peers because they started in 05.
They started about the
they
same
started
time
about the
as you?
same.
3 years before me.
And I started about 3 years before them.
So if I come out there and do a show right now, I'd be starting like now, right? Yeah, niggas like damn right, Chuck.
But on the low, you still a pharmacist though, for like a real talk.
Fucking right.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker came in that bitch the other
Real
day,
deal.
man, when you on? I just saw you on Uncle Drew. I said, you got the right, you did.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
here's your prescription.
Still
I said,
working.
motherfucker, I need the money.
Right.
Like, I ain't
I'm
like,
funny and
shit, I
smart.
ain't lying.
Well,
Like,
no, it count though.
I mean,
know,
shit,
they
I
try
ain't
to say
really
the two
balling
don't go
or
together.
booming.
Right.
Like, you
Funny
know
and
what I mean?
No,
smart.
but it's like that.
I want to get out this bitch one
right
day,
there.
but
We
if I can
working
get
on
it,
it.
I'm going to go
Right
get
there.
it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I believe it too.
I think you just like knowing them people business. You probably could have quit already, man. You just like knowing all the
Nigga.
shit. You want to know all the
You
shit.
know
Make sure
what?
you know all the
I'm
chicks
gonna say- I'm
what
gonna say
antibiotics
this,
they
man.
taking and
I
stuff.
kinda, when
You like being in their business.
I think when I started comedy, you know, I never expected nothing. I just did it because I loved it. Like, I was just nigga getting off work. And I'd say, fuck it. My shit was taking all my finances. I'm comfortable. I just enjoy
Yeah,
what
that's
I
when
did.
you can really
When did you
enjoy
start?
it.
Like, when you
02.
started? Like, okay.
Yeah, when I got a pharmacy to go to. So, you know, shit kind of was bubbling,
Right,
doing
right.
good. But I still get money on the side,
Right.
making all the money,
Yeah.
increasing my lifestyle.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
buying shit.
Yeah.
And,
Doing what you was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, you know, highs, lows, all that shit.
All
Like, I
of
had
it.
quit for a minute, but I had to go back because shit, man.
What's a minute?
Money was drying up.
Right.
Son, I got to take care of my son. I got a wife.
Right. That's what
I
gets you
gotta
going
hustle.
back, man.
I mean, fuck it, I got to hustle, bro. Like,
Right. We all do.
Bruh.
That's what we out here for, man.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy because people tend to think. Well, it's crazy because there's that misconception that, you know, if you got a lot of followers or a lot of likes, or you seen all the time that you rich or that you. And we seen Buddy from who it was what was the nigga's name from the Cosby Show. He was working at Trader Joe's.
Please, y'all come to them on that pharmacy and take a picture.
Elvin, right? Yeah, you see Elvin. You know, you still got to work a 9 to 5 or
Well,
whatever.
I mean,
you
by
can
this
for,
time though, with Elvin, you know, I'm pretty sure his residuals kind of
right? Well, yeah, because of the whole Cosby thing.
It
He
wasn't
not
even
getting them
because of
Cosby
that.
checks.
Yeah, they were
But at
still
this-
before at this point. What?
He wasn't getting much, bro.
Probably like
Not enough to
$10
live
check.
on.
Them shits be like 10, 13 now.
Right.
Yeah.
They wasn't doing much.
Yeah, not
you
enough
know
to
what I'm
live on. Definitely not enough to live on.
saying? Yeah, man. So
So speaking of those obstacles, what was the moment in which, or was there a moment when you felt like, you know what, comedy, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to do this no more, I'm gonna go back to doing pharmacy or whatever. And you to your heart say,
I didn't. I never. I mean, I'm a pharmacist regardless. So you know what I mean. I got a license and shit. I can go sell me a little dope, literally to get. You know what I mean? Just get shit straight. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, fuck, man, it's rough, bro. This shit is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to hit or something, or
Get on
sell
the
you some
road,
goddamn tickets,
Yeah.
and you doing your thing, man. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I did really well with my special on the LOL network. That special Kevin Hart.
So you never really had any obstacles. It's just been a grind and just
Yeah,
been
man,
consistent.
up and down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
And
easy.
I'd be fucked up. My money fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Shit fucked up.
What about you? What about you, Johan? Say
You want to swing on them or what?
What? No, if my money fucked up, I'm fucked up now. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't doing that bad. But nigga, woo, well, I was sitting in that house like, God damn.
something got to be.
Nigga, when I tell you, nigga, I was hurting. I was sitting on the couch, nigga. I wasn't working, nigga, for months. I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck. I spent down my savings, and I literally prayed. And 3 o'clock in the morning, I got the call. Rarely called me, man. Hello, what's up, fam? I'm like, what's up?
Won't he do it?
Shibby Dobo, fam. Shit, I'm shooting a movie out there, Joe.
Out there,
what?
Joe. That's
I'm
Chicago
like, word.
talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Right.
Man, they want somebody to teach these niggas how to act like old men. I was like, nigga, that's me. All right,
That's
somebody
you
gonna
all
call
day.
you, fam.
Right.
Somebody gonna call you, fam.
You know, the
Sound just
motherfuckers,
like
the motherfuckers
real.
hit me up, man. Shit. And they contracted me for that month to get that money.
Boy, won't he do it? Boy, that's a
Yeah.
dope blessing, man.
Yeah, man. And I got that
Ain't
little
nothing like the
card.
power of prayer.
Yeah, and it crazy because
Woo,
I
I
seen
had
that
to,
whole
man.
production come together.
Oh, I know the power,
whole
trust me.
from when he first announced it on Instagram. He was like, "Man,
Did
I
you
got
come on set or
opportunity."
anything when we was filming?
No, well, I was filming. I was actually filming. What the hell was I filming? Some other shit. Speaking of that, y'all go see the Hate You Give movie in theaters right now. It was just released on Friday in theaters. No, but I was on production team, so I helped make it.
See, Marty Bowen, he did Uncle Drew as well. Marty Bowen was like producer. The EP. He over Twilight Productions.
Okay.
And he did that. He was talking about that shit on set. Cool white dude.
Yeah, I had, I know why we're gonna do it. Ours was Bob Titel, you know what I'm saying? So Mr. Bob, him and Mr. George Tillman, they made like Notorious. They made what other movie? Yeah, I mean he made they was about to make that Tupac movie, but they passed on that. They ended up doing some other stuff. But they did Soul Food and stuff together like that.
Now the Hate You Give was a limited release.
No, initially it was. It just got released in all the theaters yesterday, but it was at first. You know what I'm saying?
So it's popping.
It
looked like
it's popping. That's why they went on a release.
Have you seen it?
No.
It looked like it's a great.
It's a
film.
whole movement, man. You know what I'm saying? It's basically about a young girl who split in between two sides of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? And her friend at the time, a black friend, was murdered by the police, and then it's everything that transpired.
Go see that shit.
Yeah, man. We shot all that all downtown, all up and down in Georgia Center.
Wow. Now were you were on the show as production?
I was an AD. I was on the AD team, so I wasn't AD. I was a first P. I was one of the PAs. So I'm on set telling all the background, everybody, hey, y'all stay y'all ass over there, or y'all need some water.
They treat
or
extras
whatever.
Like fucking slaves.
Yeah, man. Them extras got it rough.
Yo, I like. Listen, shout out to all the extras. I appreciate y'all. God damn,
it rough, boy. It rough for
I
that
was
extra
an
work.
Drew nigga. I'm like, yo, like
they work hard.
How many times I gotta tell you don't eat here?
Yeah, right.
Go away.
That's what we telling them.
All in
right.
Shit, I'm like, God.
Right.
Damn.
That be me telling you can't eat. This is the start line. This is what cast and crew eat, and this is what the extras eat over here. Yeah. That's exactly what we did. Hell yeah, they work hard for that $130.
I bet y'all probably had the same. Y'all probably had the same craft services the Mexican dude with the big mustache.
Oh, Mr.
El Diablo.
You stupid. But no, it was a Mexican dude though, and they would come and make everything you want. You can ask anything.
Bro, I was damn near 200 pounds at the end of that shit, bro.
You can order anything in Crafty. Crafty got everything.
That's the only thing I miss about production.
Yeah,
it's craft services.
Crafty was that shit, but it's amazing though.
Did you work on the set like?
No, not on that. No, I do either setting as far as like the background, so scoping for that, or wardrobe or hair and makeup.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Crafty be having that.
Now where you from?
Here.
Are you from here? Okay, cool. Are you from
born in Mississippi? Here.
Well, born in Chicago, raised in Atlanta. I've been since too. That's why I always be saying Bear shit. I know you a Bear or Chicago fan too.
Yeah.
You don't be the only one.
I
got my Bear shorts on right now.
I just left the shop.
Grady, baby.
Just left the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't mean to scare you like that.
My family is a part of that great migration to Chicago from Mississippi. So yeah.
Oh, and shout out to the White Sox. I got to throw out the game pitch.
I saw that. That shit was dope too. How you get
to
do this?
Yeah.
Nigga,
that was dope.
Like pitch.
Let me tell y'all how I got to do this shit. Yeah. Now,
LeVar came and Debo. I ain't forget about you, yo. I'm coming back. It's all of us. We all have to talk. No, we all talk. That's how it is, man. It's an open panel, man. We all chopping it up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no.
Fuck, man.
Overzealous.
I couldn't get away with a word in.
Well,
no, if you gonna talk as if you a T.I., you have to do the voice in which I'm doing it and hold the lips in the proper position.
And use the right vernacular.
That is very, very important.
T.I. versus Tip. Right here on the show.
T.I., what do you feel about Melania Trump not liking your music video?
I read his caption on the show.
How you gonna answer that?
But
how you feel about Melania Trump not liking your T.I. video?
Well, I'm not concerned about anything that Melania liked or disliked. However, when you look at that video and what she displays or represents, she has already represented that and by showing such whorish qualities and things of that nature in certain magazines and articles and things like that. You did.
Dig that, partner.
Straight up.
You should do Judge Mathis because you look like Judge Mathis.
That's what I get too.
Oh my God.
Are you a crackhead?
hell's wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you?
You a crackhead. You tell everybody they're a crackhead.
Right.
Everybody.
First time I ever seen you live.
Are you still
I
smoking
was at a
crack?
comedy show, and you
know what they be saying.
Great. The whole show, I swear to God. Like
You said what show?
It was some comedy show. It was like a whole bunch. It might have been a Mother's Day junk.
Man.
I don't know.
My second time on stage, this nigga came in there.
And the whole place
You remember that?
went crazy. That was the first time I ever seen you.
What was that? What was it called? Sensei's in East Atlanta?
Long time ago.
You came in there, you and wifey. And man, that nigga, when I tell you he killed that, boy, that nigga had me crying. I said, this was my second time on stage.
Ever.
That was the first time I seen it. And I'm sitting in the
bean.
You look like T.I. for real up there.
I too.
I was like, bro, came out there, killed it. I was like, oh, and then yeah.
That shoulders dance. Look at that shoulder.
Yeah.
So so when you doing the show, like how do you deal with like a heckler or someone that's out there that's talking shit? He got some shit. Right.
Oh boy, this nigga got some head, boy. I hit him with a boom boom,
right,
and then I get back because when your material good, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to just stay on that nigga too long because their point is they want you to make them part of the show, right. And some niggas is cool with that, but not me. I don't go up there for nobody but me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's my time.
I'm selfish with my shit.
I dig it. You should.
Hell yeah. No, I've been thinking about it. You was not you wasn't in the game plan.
Right.
Yeah. So boom. Get it back right, and then I keep it moving. But like, nigga like LeVar, he'll ride a nigga for it.
I love that shit.
And I love watching it.
Sometimes, nigga, I be like,
he'll make the whole
I'll
show.
experiment on stage, just jump off a cliff. And nigga, I might be bombing, and a nigga, God like to send me a gift for a nigga to holler out, nigga, and I just be like, thank you, and I lock in on that motherfucker.
Fire up on it, right?
Nigga, and then I'm able to. Somehow from the roast, I can go into like a whole
right, and bring it back in.
It's like I can go off on some other shit.
He done started some organic.
I like that shit. I ain't, fuck it, whatever. Come on, but if you said that, it can get annoying though. Like if you.
So what about? I about to say, what about at the beginning though?
The beginning of the show?
At the beginning, like when you first started comedy, how was the heckling at first?
Nigga,
was it the same thing?
Fucking brutal, nigga.
It was still, or
when I came up,
or it would hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was brutal, bro. I came up in the old Uptown Sunday night. Boo your ass.
It's quick.
You had 18 seconds.
Oh, like some.
If they didn't like what you had on,
that was my comedy time. I went to the Sunday nights.
You are out of there.
Hosted by
Kill yourself, nigga.
$5.
Kill yourself.
Celebrity Sunday.
I ain't even gonna front.
People came in there to see a hanging. I think they came to see niggas die.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A heckler stopped me from doing comedy for a minute. I ain't gonna front. And it's actually a famous motherfucker too.
Damn.
Michael Collier.
No.
Yeah. He probably don't.
Collier's so sweet though.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Yeah.
I know. I love him too, but I don't think he did it. He didn't do it on purpose.
I think he seen something you want to see if you can handle it.
I was in LA. At a show in Manchester, some shit like that. What the name? I can't even think of the name. Anyway, I was in there. My girlfriend at the time was working in there doing like the bar or some shit. Anyway, so I go in there and I do my I really didn't have too much written down. I had like a little bit of shit worked. I always figure like I just write these couple little jokes and run off of that. I'd call cousin Kevin just before I would do like the library or work on some material somewhere, you know what I'm saying, just to get in the right mind frame. So anyway, I'm trying to do this show. And I actually was pretty straight, but it's like these 3 cats that's like posted up in the back, like all dressed up, like how Michael Collier dressed up with brims and suits. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it, but I'm starting to roast these 3 niggas. I'm just roasting these 3 old school.
You initiated it.
Yeah, but I didn't know. But see, I didn't realize. So I'm roasting these 3 dudes in the back. I'm like, look at these 3 players back there.
I ain't know that was Michael. Goddamn,
like little stuff like that.
That's an all right heckling story right there, my nigga.
Right. So, but nothing happened. I muddled my way through the material. You know what I'm saying? Got my way through the little 3 to 5 minutes, whatever the hell it was. It was a blur. Anyway, so I get off. And he go up. Mike come up. The first thing he say, like, I don't know what the hell that was you were supposed to did. But don't ever do that shit again. Like, you know, and from there on, you know what I mean? I don't know why it shook me so much.
Yeah.
But,
it's rough, bro.
But, I mean, it was enough to make me be like, I think that was because, but that was like the first time I ever.
3 niggas with zoot suits.
Well, Michael did.
I think it's because the suit.
He just went in on me after that. I think those were his partners. You know what I'm saying? So he flamed off on me. But I ain't whack though. I'm not even whack. That shit was just.
But it made you feel like it though.
Yeah, that was enough to cut down.
The first time I did it, I quit for like. First time I did come, 19.
Right, I was young when I first did those.
Damn, I wish I was 19.
I was all jokes aside in Chicago. I came home from college. I told my man, yo, I'm about to be famous. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this shit, right?
We drove down there. The nigga had a raggedy ass Delta 88. That shit was fucked up.
And y'all drove where?
I stood. We was in Chicago. I went back home for break. Nigga, I'm standing down the line. It's cold as fuck because they ain't let the comedians in the club. Nigga, you just had to stand out the motherfucker.
Yeah,
wait your turn.
Let's see how bad you want it. Let's see how bad you want it.
Damon Williams was hosting. I went up there and died, and niggas was lit cigarette lighters and shit.
They used to do the keys on Wednesday night at Uptown.
I got to call my man. I said, man, fuck this shit, nigga.
What was that drive back like?
I smashed the hell out of my girlfriend that night out of anger, bro.
That was a long drive, right?
I was emotional as hell.
My man told me, he was like, nah, man, that shit was funny, bro. It was like, them niggas ain't really give you a chance. I was fucked up.
But then you don't be hearing none of that.
That's what Corey was, because that was 95, 96. Corey Holcomb was the king of that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Corey Holcomb. You know,
wait, so you just went on one time and that was it? Too, man. That was one time and you stopped.
I stopped until I was 25. God. So my last year of pharmacy school.
So without some years, I mean, for me, it's been about 3 years now.
Shit, I started at, my first time was at Cass Cafe, hosted by Carlos. Carlos put the mic. Los put the mic in my hand.
You did good.
No. I was bombing it out throughout the whole time. I had one funny joke. They laughed and I got the hell on.
I just did one laugh.
Bombing it out through that though.
3 minutes, like little 2 minutes
boom.
or something.
Because I had heard about you because you did MTV Your Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Who this motherfucker?
Man, Los, all them niggas.
Why the fuck I ain't get on this goddamn?
I used to watch it like I should be on this motherfucker. I was like, I should be on this shit. I can jump. Cause that's how I got good from like joning in school and shit like that.
Got on that show. That whoever heard about it. All the funny niggas got on that show.
Hell yeah.
Good favorite niggas.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Now or something.
Good old Wilmer.
So what do we think? Well, out of the people that's doing comedy right now and those that's coming up and that y'all seeing in the clubs and shit, you know what I'm saying? What do you think comedy is going now? With the censorship involved, with sexism, racism, digital age, I can even start off by saying how I feel. I think it's getting harder to even do this shit.
It's all over the place, but not only I don't feel like that about comedy. I feel like that about like entertainment, just in general, just because where we at in this era with media, internet. So you can say that about music, as you can say that about comedy, movies, all that. But yeah, I don't know. It's like all over the place. Like you say, you got censorship. You can't say nothing. You got so many what you call isms, racism, and that's fat shaming, and that's all that. You know,
somebody gonna get you. You say something, they gonna be on you.
Man, we would have never had no like Richard Pryors and them. If it was like that when they was coming in. But and you know, social media and stuff. So like, it's so many different, you know, platforms right now.
Yeah, I feel like
saturated.
Super fucking saturated. I feel like it's just a big fucking popularity contest at this point. I don't.
We
think
back in high school.
I don't think it. Yeah, it's click.
And the talented kids is not cool no more.
It's like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
And that's even in music. And you like I compare it to like music stuff. Like remember, like a lyricist nigga was like the hottest nigga. Now he lame as hell if he on here talking about some shit.
The real niggas have a harder time coming up as opposed to
to show you where, and especially like when you look at hip hop, right? So when you look at it, you could look at the example of the BET Awards this year to show you where the Hip Hop Awards to show you where we're at.
Right.
You had a D-Ray, shout out D-Ray.
Shout out D-Ray. Chi-Town.
48 was the host of the shit. 48-year-old comic. And then you ended the show with Duval. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Duval.
With a 41-year-old comedian that closed with a song.
Yeah. Right. It's crazy.
And this is the Hip Hop Award.
Right.
So that shows you, like where
comedy is going.
I mean, everything is just about. I think attention. Everything is about attention.
Right.
Who the fuck gets the most attention?
Right.
Fuck talent. Who the fuck? Where the eyes at, nigga?
Yeah, weird because
get attention and can keep yours.
Span is getting shorter though. Our attention span.
That's why
shorter.
Yeah, attention spans ain't what it used to be.
Yeah. So like
because of all these, it's because of all this technology.
Like 60 seconds seems longer every day.
Man, I feel like that's a documentary.
Every day 60 seconds seems long.
If you watching a minute,
sometimes I can't even make it through a whole Instagram video, and I'd be like, "What's wrong with me?" I clicked off at 40.
You know how I'm gonna give me 1 million followers?
Hell,
just make like some 1 second videos.
No, I'm just gonna go around just fucking dogs.
Damn.
Boy,
hey,
you know what? That shit work.
That should be Roof Gang and shit. Roof Gang.
Hell no.
Burger Gang. But it's crazy because if you see it on the camera, if anybody go back and watch this video, as soon as LeVar started saying that shit, my eyes blank out, and I immediately started thinking of ways of how I can goddamn come up myself, like
bestiality.
With some shit. No, I won't gonna do bestiality. no pedophilia, no crazy shit like that. I'm thinking like
it's however you can get
it is
bro.
weird like that.
I mean, that's
the dumbest, like say attention. The smartest, dumbest thing. Them folks on.
It's attention, bro. Like I don't know.
All right, so
it's the world we live in.
What do you feel about? What do you feel about Ye and Trump and that whole little shit? I'm asking both of y'all. I'm asking comedians questions like.
I want to hear LeVar because this is the biggest Kanye fan in the world right now.
I love Ye.
He haven't had so many Kanye arguments.
I think what he did, it looked crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Are you still riding with Ye around this time?
I mean, I fuck with him.
I'm listening to what he's saying.
I think he has a problem. To me, he just has a bigger problem communicating. But when
I agree.
Now, when I got mad, I was mad when I saw that fucking spectacle or whatever. But
which one, the TMZ one or the second one?
All shit, bro. Right. I mean, when I heard him talk about slavery was a choice, to me it just registered as he's just trying to say that. The choices we make now,
right. At some point,
that's how I feel.
I was thinking he was saying like, we could have made the collective choice, if possible. We could have made the collective choice to rally up and revolt. You know what I mean? Potentially like the Haitians did. You know what I'm saying? In their slavery,
that's how
like for us to never decide to actually do that, or us to never grab our balls or something like that and stay in slavery.
But I was saying, I think he was saying we shouldn't spend another 400 years in mental slavery.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And I think like his whole thing is not necessarily pro-Trump and all this shit. His whole thing is breaking out a monolithic thought
right.
of
what shit
just because I'm black, I'm supposed to be a motherfucking Democrat.
Right.
And then when you think about it, why the fuck are we so mad about what an entertainer thinks?
That's my whole
that's
thing.
Like a fucking
I'm on that too.
That's like
my whole thing.
Being an entertainer is like being a clown.
But at the same time, though, you got a lot of Kanye fans who was following him since college dropout, and then when you see your favorite artist, like, damn, that's how you think, it'd be a little disappointing.
Well,
and people can get emotional.
Even with because that being an entertainer shit, I actually think there's a level of responsibility that come behind it. I don't really agree with feeling like clowns. My feelings kind of got hurt when you said that.
Well, I mean,
as an entertainer, but it's.
I mean, that nigga don't write no laws. He don't.
That's the difference. It's the difference. I don't think we should be held to over an extreme of being like critical of whatever it is you might think. Our shit is expression of our feelings and our thoughts through art,
right?
Not. You don't necessarily need to hold us completely.
No, I agree and disagree with that.
There's a responsibility.
But see, when you place that, like you saying, there's a responsibility that we have, then you're confining the thoughts of the artist,
right?
Because he needs to think
for himself.
If I do that, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. See, that's a very.
My only kind of devil's advocate to that is, on one hand, I feel like there are artists like the guy who was just here or whatever that he don't care. I'm not trying to be no role model. I want to be famous. Right. This is what I want to do. Wherein you have people who say, no, look, they done, they seen some better, so now they want to be a role model. When you decide that that's the role you would like to take, to me, you are held accountable.
And Ye did that in the beginning.
That's his my opinion.
So in speaking on him,
nobody give a fuck.
I mean, it ain't even necessary that it's Kanye.
We gave Thug one opportunity to answer a real ass question, and that nigga was rebuttal with, I don't know nothing about none of that, man. I don't know about no voting, man. I'm clean, I'm fresh, whatever the hell.
It don't matter what none of these folks saying.
But that's what that's his choice. Like I don't know.
And I don't knock him for it.
I mean, they have
not to ask him no
large platforms, but now when you go back to the Kanye meeting with Trump. So what has happened since then?
Not a goddamn thing. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened since Trump. Met with.
Kim got some people free.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then he did open up a little dialogue with prison reform and getting murders down in Chicago.
Trump said something.
And the nigga said free Hoover, man.
If he do that, I ain't never heard nobody say that. That's what I was talking about.
The brother don't read though. It's like how you gonna try to put in place some legislature and the brothers just. Kanye is quoted say, I don't read. He goes off of regurgitated information from YouTube videos and ideas that enlightened brothers around him is putting into him. So he just caught in that junk. And it don't matter what he on. I just hate that people like follow and actually or say like some of the good things that you say like might come from it. I just hate that, or some of the good topics that was brought up in the conversation. Should not be we shouldn't have him leading us in them conversations. Right. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had real leaders, like T.I. want Farrakhan in there, like somebody that's a real leader. That's
I think he bust that door open now for that to happen though. I think
put out those things.
At least got that shit on
Kanye
everybody's
is a Kardashian, bro. Kanye is a Kardashian, bro.
But what if Kanye is just finessing Donald Trump to get black people?
I thought about that for a second.
Like, I mean, they better.
I would hope that'd be the plot twist.
Message. I thought
ran across my mind.
What if he's stroking his ego to get?
At least that's what I hope it to be.
That's crazy. That's what Tip.
They both celebrities, so like you know what I'm saying. That's what it go through. It ain't like one's a politician. They both celebrities, so.
I just think it's dope because regardless, now people are talking about it, and if anything, people who probably can make real change, real politicians or real lawmakers or whatever, I think now, because I tell you now, I look at some of that conservative shit on Fox News, and they was like, well, out of that crazy rant,
bro, like
he said some gems in there, and we should listen to Ye. We should pay attention to what he says. Everyone's making fun of him on the blue side, but you know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I went to Simeon High School in Chicago.
Okay.
And I went to school. I graduated with Leonard. That's GLC.
Okay.
Kanye's man or whatever. We've had conversations, and he told me that, Kanye has always been the same, because you got to realize he had to think erratically or indifferent just to get to where the fuck he is.
Yeah, right.
You talking about a nigga from the south side of motherfucking Chicago, nigga.
70s,
now listen to the whole story. You talking about a nigga from Chicago, from the south side, wearing motherfucking loafers and pink shirts, nigga.
And teddy bears.
Okay? You see what I'm saying? Right. You talking about a nigga that put them beats out to Jay.
Landed it.
And they said, nigga, all we want you to do is make beats.
Right.
Now you around Jay, you around the height of hip hop. Right. And you know I entertain the shit on niggas.
Right.
This nigga rapped in front of Jay and Ken. They like, man, get this nigga the fuck out. What the fuck?
Right.
This nigga up out of here, man.
No, we're gonna keep this guy.
This nigga had to fucking be insane just to get to the point he's at.
Right.
For this nigga to say, nigga, in a few years, nigga, now Jay look at me like, damn, dog, you where I am. Right. Nigga, you gotta be fuck. Who the fuck dare rapper come in the fucking Rockefeller and say, nigga, I'm gonna be as big as you?
Right.
The fuck?
Right. And fuck around and do that shit.
I'm Jay-Z.
To where he gotta call him his brother.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, think about how crazy this nigga had to be and how he had to break out of that shit of being marginalized. Right. So he took it from doing that shit to getting as fucking big as Jay-Z.
Right.
to go into the fashion industry sounding crazy. Now the nigga sounded crazy on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne.
Right.
What the fuck came from that?
Yeah.
Virgil Abloh is the motherfucking head of Louis Vuitton, nigga.
Right.
And we looking at this nigga like this nigga's insane.
Right, and it was not
Yeezy selling the fuck out of the store. Niggas mad. Kanye fuck. With your Yeezys on, you saying that shit. You saying that shit in your Yeezys, nigga. Yeah. You ain't set nail one of them bitches on fire.
Yeah. Still rocking for real.
This nigga told the fashion house, fuck that shit. I'm this, I'm that, and saying it, bro. So I think like I cannot. When the nigga, I was the biggest like hater. Cause when I bought the Yeezy 2s when he was at Nike.
Alright.
And when the nigga said, man, I'm out, fuck Nike, I was like, oh, this nigga done. Right. This nigga's done. I was like, these is the most awesome fucking. He's never. Who the fuck he think he is to leave fucking Nike, nigga? Right. To leave Nike, and you think you gonna redo this shit? You out of here, buddy.
That nigga did it right on your ass with Adidas.
Man, the 750s came out, lost my fucking mind. I'm like, I want some of these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Cold. I mean, dog, I think when the smoke clears, niggas gonna be like, God damn, look at this nigga wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Cause if that goddamn Donald Trump free Hoover tomorrow, nigga.
Who you giving credit to?
Now that
Kanye, a little different, like nigga, he gonna pull his dick out, put on the table, and tell all them niggas, y'all ready?
So are we gonna consider? Are we considering Ye a coon or?
Man, I look, bro.
I
have jumped on this nigga several times. I've jumped on him.
He is watching TV.
Yeah, I'm a little.
I've jumped on him several times for making these stupid moves, man. But when that smoke clear, bro, it's like, yo, he wasn't. Something came of this, like,
and that's what I think. I know
so I just
get
had
that
to
side
sit
too, man, and try not to say nothing and get fucked up in the middle because we still trying to come up and pay bills and we don't want to get alienated.
He jumped out in front of the bullet with what's the girl name when he was at the award show?
Who that?
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
Taylor Swift.
That was crazy.
He jumped out in front of that bullet. He jumped out in front of the bullet with George Bush.
He do it. That's what I be saying, man.
And now, like, black people are mad at him. Think about how white people felt when he did this fucking nigga.
Where does he get the audacity? The gumption.
It seemed like his career would have been over then.
Right.
Yeah.
That should have done it.
Crazy. And that was before graduation.
How dare this motherfucker? No, that was after graduation.
Was it?
Oh yeah, he was popping. That's when he was in Amber Rose and shit.
Okay. Yeah. So this
like how dare him?
Before them, this was
he should have been axed, but he keep like
Amber Rose supposed to do something.
I don't know, bro. I just sit back and watch it.
Had 21 with
yo, whatever, man. He put out great product. I like his product.
Whatever the opposite of Erykah Badu pussy, Amber Rose pussy did some shit.
I did the opposite.
He did something.
Yeah, did some opposite shit to Kanye. He just been crazy ever since she left.
But is he crazy?
That what
I mean, you could be like genius, but crazy,
but still be about that
or ignorant. Shit. I just think he's ignorant to the facts he's speaking about. That's all, like, because they're not facts.
He's so crazy. It's hard for him to do.
We're in the information age. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Your son over there,
so what,
googling
like,
stuff. He can be googling the same stuff that we can Google and look up, and it don't make us no smarter. Logic, you know what I'm saying? Information don't make us no smarter than the other person.
I think his whole mission is for people not to judge another person because of their opinion or their thought,
and it's cool.
It's like, nigga, don't box me in because I want to wear a
MAGA.
He just wearing the MAGA hat to say, nigga, right. It's just a hat. What the fuck I can't wear this hat?
Right.
But I guess it's what it represents, whatever. But he's challenging conventional thought, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about Trump?
Nobody wants to talk about Trump. I'm about to take a piss break.
We need to take it back.
Y'all think of something
so we can brand the show back.
Man, that shit exhausting.
That shit, everybody.
Yeah, it's so much.
Everybody's like, God damn, man.
Bro, that shit takes so much.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that. To bring it back.
She
like,
tapped me on the shoulder.
I'm
like, yeah, man. It's right over there now.
All right. Cool. We taking a break right now?
We're going to take one more last little break for little 3-minute break, and then we'll be back and wrap it up.
It need to not be 3 minutes. It's on 6 o'clock. I thought what's name had to leave. Yeah, he got a show.
We got 10 minutes.
Okay. We need to be a 1 minute break. Yeah. We have to leave for a show.
Oh shit, yeah. All right, so we're gonna tie it up. All right,
that's
this
last
one we're gonna be the tie.
It wasn't gonna be, you know, because it got real thick with that Trump stuff.
That shit do. That's what that shit do. What's up, Shay? Okay. Yeah, I was looking at Shay trying to figure out where we was at on time. No, I was about the last 5 minutes. All right. He said somebody crib. It seemed like it, right? Yeah, no. Oh, shit. Alright, almost pimping, man. We're going to do this.
No, we on break.
No, you guys are still rolling. You don't know that?
I thought so, but when he said that we was coming from Chuck, you know we didn't stop.
Hey, Chuck.
I went to go take a break, that one reel. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and begin to close out the show. So this is the first time that we talked about comedy. You know how I feel about it.
I told you I was gonna take a piss.
And you know, and at this point, you know, I think we did a pretty good job of discussing what it's been like and where comedy's headed and where we expect it to go and some of our favorites, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And who we like, who we paying attention to.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this personally. When is the last time you actually sat down and watched a comedian special and just watched them the whole hour?
Every single one that comes.
Who was it?
Probably I watch all of them.
Thinking maybe
you talking about new or like so just like an old
like on Netflix? I watch them. Like I watch the Bill Burr shit. I watch.
Man, I look them.
I try to watch a new
one on Comedy Central. I was wondering. Like
as long as you can keep me for an hour,
then I go.
That's the difference.
And find
I'm on LOL Network. Y'all can check me out.
I like the LOL Network.
I'm on there. I got a special one.
You watch? Yeah, tell people how to check you out.
Good shit. Thank you, man. Appreciate that shit, man. For real.
Everybody, how can we check y'all out? Whatever you got going.
Next month, November 9th, Rooftop Comedy, Ponce City Market. Comedy on top of the rooftop. Pull up on me. Yeah, pull up on me.
I'm about to fuck with you with that. Let me know.
Pull up on me, LeVar.
Yeah, me, man, every day, LeVar Walker Daily Show podcast. Y'all can go rent Uncle Drew. Check me out playing the Foot Locker manager. Also go on demand and watch Rail. You can check me on Rail. Playing the great Clarence Hatch. You know what I mean? So check that shit out, man. And shit, it's more to come, man. I'm just gonna keep going, you know what I mean, doing what I do. I'm keep pursuing this shit. Ain't no turning back, baby. I'm too fucking deep.
Too far.
I wanted to too, nigga.
You want to can't at this point. You in there.
All this shit
we appreciate you.
And I know I'm
always
now I'm gonna get my ass back out there and do some more stand up, man. I got a lot of shit to talk about, a lot of shit to do. And it's hard to be considered. I stopped putting comedian up on my thing and stuff like that because because I respect the game and I know you got to be out there. You got to be out there every day before you can be claimed to be a comedian. I wasn't gonna disrespect it. If I'm not doing shows, I'm not gonna say it.
That's very noble, bro.
You know, well, I'm just being nice.
They don't make them like you know.
Yeah, I just know.
Oh
it.
No.
Once I get back out here doing these shows again, you know what I'm saying? Damn show. I mean, I love this shit, you know, and
y'all got him over here thinking like so.
I think it's the
hard.
I think it's the hardest. Well, I think it's the hardest art form.
Man, I put it up there with like martial arts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
like them niggas who do that for real,
man. Like soon, man. I've always had stage fright. Bert always did comedy. Just my cousin, you know what I'm saying. I write stuff, try to give him stuff, like love comedy, but I'm gonna try to get on stage.
Yeah, he was kind of like like the Paul Mooney to my Rich, right?
Like this is my first time even like I don't even really do cameras and all that.
I had to drag this nigga on the show.
Wow. I had plenty of ideas.
But he's hilarious, man.
Super dope.
Like I said, I got watched.
So what we doing right now is just ended up putting it into a position to where all of us. I really want comedians to continue to grow. I really want the art form to continue to expand. I don't believe in censorship. I don't believe in. You know, a lot of the things that's making the game harder, we have to have someone, if it's no longer the musicians or the entertainers, or not entertainers, but athletes or whoever the fuck, who can speak openly and candidly about things. I mean, comedians have to be the ones to do it. Don't take that power away from comedians. And you probably won't be able to because you leave it up to niggas like Yohante and LeVar, myself, or Carlos, or any other guys you seeing out here these days. We're going to keep pushing the envelope. no, you're not gonna stop this shit. I mean, you know, we're gonna always find ways to express ourselves. Honestly, you know, I think I don't know. Anything else? Because we about to wrap this show up, man. We got stuff to do. This not the only time we're gonna do another comedy episode. Of course, we're gonna have more comedians come in. I was telling I want to be able to have a show where we start having all the Atlanta comedians start being able to do some shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
I know I've been quiet, but I've been
get to go in on everything we want to go in on.
I study all this shit to put it all together for us.
Might have to do a part 2 next time. We wild out on this young.
We will.
Yeah, because I had 2 questions I was ready for y'all to answer.
What?
So.
You got one on?
No, because it'll go into a whole nother segment. Y'all was real passionate and we all kept it going, so you know.
But it was definitely a pleasure to have you.
It was definitely a pleasure. Like y'all were great.
I appreciate y'all inviting me for real, especially with my partner LeVar.
Thank you, bro. Brother Say Collins.
Y'all brothers next up, man. All right.
And shout out to everybody that's out there getting it, whatever it is you got going, man. Once again, y'all make sure y'all go see the Hate You Give movie out in theaters now. I'm not gonna say go look at Music and Murder because that shit don't bring me no money.
Everybody drop their IGs and all that.
Oh yeah, everybody got IGs and stuff like that.
For the people, if it is somebody that don't know, this on me, I'm Cousin Kev at Everything Too Funny. That's everything THANG, the number 2 funny.
Yeah, and I'm at LeVar Walker, LaVar Walker.
So. All right, simple.
I'm Say Collins, SayCollins.
I'm Chucky Love. You know it. All easy. No E.
You ain't gotta spell it because some niggas it should autocorrect your shit.
CHUCKI.
Some niggas retarded.
No E. All okay. You know.
And I'm K McCole, the K McCole, THEKMICOLE.
And that's how you feel.
Mm-hmm. And that's up for this week, man. Y'all thank y'all for watching the show, man. Next week we taking a break. We'll be back a week after that. We're gonna kick ass, man. So y'all be ready.
Yeah.